Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Friday Night Live at the Bench Show. So tonight it's our full night, our full show. So thanks for joining us. Chat's nice and busy. Graham's throwing people out left, right and centre. No idea what's going on there. Poor Andy. We're sorry, Andy. Thrown out the back door. Wrongly accused and dismissed from the chat. But welcome to everyone that's joined us. We've got our usual show tonight. We've got Tim looking at all the latest kit releases, Dan looking at all your work on the Facebook page and the forum, Graham the bouncer will be looking at all the things you bought this week and any questions for the crew. And as always, if you got any questions in the chat, that's a shame. If you got any questions for the chat, pop them in with a question mark in front, and we'll get to them as and when we go through the evening. We've also got giveaways tonight as well. Donated by Carl Smith from Making Models. We've got an M3 grant. We think it's that boxing. We're not quite sure. So it's an M3 grant from Tacom. It may not be that exact one though, but I think it is. Pretty sure it is. We've also got a UMP goodie bag as well to give away randomly for the night, and one to give away in Dan's section as well for the work you all go for your favourite builds of this week. Well, Shayna, Brian's saying he's giving up modelling. Don't give up modelling, Brian. I'm sure you can work through it, bud. It's a real shame.
Don't do that.
So thanks everyone for joining us tonight. We've got Graham, we've got Dan, we've got Norman, Sam, we've got John Bellows with us again. We've got John Sharp back from the brink of death. We've got Tim as well. Have you had a good week?
Yes.
Not bad.
Man flu. Green cracker.
Greetings, men. Nice to be here again. Thank you very much.
It's good to have you back.
Am I back? Am I? Yes, there I am.
Oh, you got your house coat on.
Yeah, it's getting a bit chilly. So I turned the heating back on. I put this on for the time being, Tim.
Oh, bless you. Bless your cotton sock.
I've had a good week.
Yeah, you had a good week, Dan?
Hang on.
That's not a catch up guard you're eating.
I'm just eating hot dog. Yeah, it's been tiring, but good one.
I seen you shoving something up in your mouth, and and you know, it's going to get awkward later because on your section on the forum, said person who spotted that has left a comment this week.
Oh dear.
Well, they've left their build. But it'll be interesting when we get to it. Let's just say that. Tim, you got that picture, didn't you? Yeah. That screenshot. Never mind, forget it. So yeah, I've had a good week. Yeah, I'm saying you need a pair of lounge trousers, Tim.
I wouldn't be that mean, Paul.
Well, I don't know.
Don't lie.
Maybe if there is, would Dan have done it to us and we decided yes, he would have.
Yeah. We wouldn't put it up. We would put it on the show, though, would we?
Sadly, it doesn't just involve Dan, so I think we need to be fair.
Yeah.
We'll have fun ourselves anyway. Anyway, so yeah, it's good to see everyone's busy. We've got 98 watching already, which is good. Hopefully, we'll go around the 200 viewers again, and it's good to have everybody back. Yeah, we're going to have to talk about Multifera's auction, 1st of March. We're scheduled in for. I'll keep updating through the bench updates on the live show as we go. If you've got anything you want to donate, send it to Malcolm. Get the address off their website. Make sure you label it as auction, or as it will just go into the normal donations. Don't forget, the more we get, the more we can auction, and the more money we can raise for that awesome charity. So well worth doing. So make sure you do this on the 1st of March, and we'll have a good night that night as well. And there we are. So that's that. Nothing else to talk about, have we?
I want the most expensive car I might ever work on in my life.
Yeah, your McLaren.
Yeah.
That would have been good 5 minutes ago when it says an interesting week.
You've moved on.
Thanks, Tim.
That's right, Darren. I'm trying to unmute myself, and I do all the screen and.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's so confusing.
It very is.
You look like you're in 90s then, Tim.
What?
Raven.
Going.
Oh no! Hang on. What I need is. Hang on.
There's all a vogue going on there.
I need a little glove. I need me little mask. I need some gloves.
No, you just look an idiot now. You look like a duck.
What the heck are you doing?
Howard.
Anyway, enough of that.
I don't think John's camera's going out on YouTube. I've just got his.
No.
John, oh yeah.
I've got a little crown.
Yeah.
John, give it a refresh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're only showing as your avatar.
Sorry, Andy. I was trying to delete a spammer and I hit your mistake. You by mistake.
The thing is, that might not have even a spammer. They just put supermodel.
Yeah, but they'd already changed the name once. They spelt the name wrong first, and cleared it, and then respelt it and came back.
Respelt what?
The username was different first time round.
I might have been on the wrong account.
No, it was
Okay,
honestly.
to me, they might have been commenting about the prize. It's a supermodel.
No, it wasn't. It was the username changed, and they were writing in Japanese or something. So
you got your stomping boots on again, Graham?
No.
Japanese. I didn't see any Japanese. That was their username.
No, it wasn't.
Was. I can go back and look.
I thought
The
it looked
username.
like Arabic.
It's
Okay,
the
well,
username.
I'll unhide him then. I'll let him back in. Watch this.
It looked like Arabic to me.
Matter what it is. Yeah, that's their username in the language.
No.
Yeah, it is. Look.
Damn.
Oh,
That's their username in their language.
So why is the thing before the name then?
What?
Well, everybody else has got the username, then the comment, and that one's got the comment, then the username.
That's not my screen.
No, it is on mine.
That's not
Okay,
mine.
well, I've unmuted them, I think.
Phrase just messaged me. What surprise. Right, we watched the beginning of the show, buddy. It was on screen for 5 minutes.
There you go, unhidden.
It's Attack on 135th M3 Grant. Yeah, their name's legit on my screen.
Okay. It's backwards on mine, you see. I've got...
Yeah, when you actually hit their comments, it was all backwards for some reason.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's an Android phone, yours.
Yeah, here we go.
Just whoosh, let it go.
Please don't be a spammer. Don't be a spammer.
Let it
Legit
go.
modeler.
Please be a spammer. Please be a spammer. Please be a spammer.
no, Graham's not a PC. He's a bit.
No, he's special.
Is that right?
Graham, do you want to read some of the chat, buddy?
I can do. Wee. Yes, at 1821. No.
Yeah.
Must be a glitch on the thing
No.
there.
We started early.
I was in here at 6:21 and Bill comments on it instantly.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well then, so kicking off at 6:20 is Bill, Sergeant Bones. It's Friday Night Live. Meatballs and Bobbingtons was just behind him at 26 minutes past, saying greetings all. How fell? Hope you're well, geezer. Chicken sandwiches and stuff. Adam Barber, evening, fellow plastic cutters. Hi, Adam. How are you? Martin Winter says greetings from Denmark, but it's cold up there. Nigel Modeling Bench. Hello, fellow joiners of the plastic. Hi, Nigel. How are you? James Buckingham, lovely morning here, guys. You're down Oz way, aren't you, James? I think New Zealand. New Zealand, yeah. Rhea Aquilina in Malta says hi to Nigel, hi to Bill, hi to James, hi to Paul.
Hello.
Malta.
Matthew Piggott says evening all, hope we are all well. Dan, I think you're off already.
Yeah.
Frank Randall says hello everyone. Invi, good evening and greetings from Austria. Hello. You've been having some mental snow this week, haven't you, over there? I was like seeing the thing where there was a truck driving along the road and the snow was higher than the top of the truck.
Is it? Are we going snow report already?
No, just saying.
Weather report.
That's worth reporting.
Oh, is it?
Snow deeper than an Arctic, that's worth reporting. But anyway, Mike Tynan says evening sniffers of acetone and lacquers. Bill says, gotta be careful doing that. I got the extra thin brush up my nose and it tickled. Ted sprayed everywhere. Oh dear. That really shouldn't be that funny. Norman D says, good evening, fellow spree fiddlers. Here's to another Friday live show. Click the thumbs up or a thumbs down, depending on how you feel about the show.
Yeah.
Where's that thumbs down button?
No, my hand anyway.
And 12 minutes before we're live, Mike said he's not impressed because we were too quiet.
You've been snorting cocaine, Graham.
Norman says he's Uncle Fester's love child. Okay. Interesting. Frank Randall says he's just splurged recently, bought a 1/32 scale B17, B24, F6F, TBF 1C, and a MiG-21, all 1/32 scale. We'll never have room for them. They're big.
Yep.
That's some big birds.
All right. I love that stuff.
Matt58 says, hello, Paul and the crew. Everyone watching. Hi, Matt. How are you? Gaz Vickers says, morning all. Hi, Gaz. Dan Modelbow Handworker says, good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Some bloke in the forest says hello. Stephen Southport says hello, all plastic fanatics, and a good evening to Paul and the Sprue crew.
Good evening.
Ivan Jensen Taylor says good evening, one and all.
Hello.
James Skiffins, model officer, greetings, one and all, and remember, batteries are not always included. Dan. Sharpie's Models and Aquatic says, howdy peeps, it appears the rumours of my passing were premature. Yes. Don't believe the rumours. Eric Gorski says, hey gang, been a while, have to work but wanted to stop and say hi. Have a great weekend.
Hi.
Hello.
That's not a name that I recognise. Must have been a while. John Reeves says, hello everyone. Willie Mack, good evening to one and all on this cold but fine night of fun and chat. And Scott Blower says, good evening all. Sharpie's got man flu and a chest infection. AT4047 says, evening all. 2 dislikes already. Yeah, Nigel Hayter's going to hate.
Yeah.
Andrew Haycock says, evening all. Matt Rex is there. Goddo evening. Hello.
Goddo evening.
Bill says, my aiming skills are off. Yep. Never got the marksman's badge. Never got the marksman's badge. Calvin, evening to all the Friday night fetters. Yeah, let's just move away from that one. King Dan says, hello, what's going on here then? I'm just talking over you, so you can take the mic.
Not like me.
Cy Dennis, good evening all from a very chilly Telford. Jace Skullfish says, whatever that means. I have no idea. Paul Chaplin, good evening all. Hello, Paul. How are you?
Evening, Paul.
Mark Scale Model says, hi all. Julian S. Hi all. Hope everyone is well. Joe's Model Kit says, good evening all. Have a great weekend. Brian says he's given up modelling. Don't do that.
No, don't do that.
Radeem's there saying, hello lads. How are you, mate?
Hello.
Ian Douthwaite, evening everyone. Anyone going to Bolton show on Sunday? Not this year. I was there last year, but
it's a tad far for me. Well, not far, but now.
It was a bit of a schlep. Yeah, that was the first time I half met Ian.
Too far north.
Chris Pryor, good evening all from a very wet Brixham. John Mattioli, another Friday, another live show from Paul and the crew. Great event. Thank you very much. John Stone, greeting slaves to the plastic with his massive 1/16th model kit.
I wonder what you were going to say then, Jake.
Chris the War General, hello all. Hope everyone's had a good week. Hi, Chris. How are you? How did the cave revamp go? Are you back on track now? Peter E. Smith says, evening all. Tony Naked Modeler, good evening, everyone. Nigel's Modelling Bench says if he wins the prize, he'll online build it. Like he hasn't got enough going on already. He's a video making machine. Al McNeish says, hello folks, thank God it's Friday. Gary Pashley, evening one and all. Claire's there, says, hi everyone, hope you're all doing okay. Yes, thank you. Oddball says, hello all. My voice is starting to crack. If anybody wants to jump in quickly, they can.
Sam, you read some for a bit.
All right.
Well, I am not up to date on it.
1932 with Mika. Sorry, my voice is gone.
You got a bit too giddy, a bit too quick.
Excuse me, sorry.
You need something to. You found it, Tim.
No, sorry, dude. I'm halfway through doing this.
I've had a drink. You're right, mate. Carry on. Hey, Mika says, evening all. It's a little bit chilly here. -22. Where on earth are you? Frey's in Metropolitan Line says, evening everybody. Hi, Frey. How are you?
I won't skip on my phone, actually. Let me try my phone.
John says he's sending something for the auction.
Try it. Someone else will pick that up.
It's for you.
Joe's chicken.
John, go to Models for Heroes, either on Facebook or the website, mate. The address is on there. And Tim will be putting a flyer up any day now.
Right, so you're at Jiff Jaff, yeah?
It was John that was asking.
No. Are you at Jiff Jaff?
I am a Jiff Jaff. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'll take over for a bit. Right, so Jiff Jaff 69. Hi, everyone.
I'll read it too. If you got slides, I'll read them. I was just trying to find it.
That's right. I found it. It's actually easier on my phone to find it in PC. Hi all, it's crispy out tonight in Derbyshire. Glad to in watching the show.
Yeah.
Ace is high saying, can I talk here or is it
I'm sorry, mate.
Alex BBO, do guys and girls starring stickers, blue sniffers and dribblers, happy freaking Friday from deepest, darkest Clangerland. Hope you'll all have a great week. Yeah, thank you. Glasgow Billy, evening all, must be vodka o'clock now. I've had some brandy and a beer. Ace high, I don't know, give these ex-crabs a bit of power. Joe's their head. Let's quickly flick through. Yeah, Brian said he's going to be sending the airbrush to you, and then you can send it on to Models for Heroes, said Brian.
Brian, why are you giving up then, buddy?
You give up, dude. Almond is saying Sherwood Forest is still in the 80s, the 1980s. Sorry, the 1880s. Yeah, so Julian saying you seem very chipper tonight, Graham. Are you happy the holidays are over?
I'm happy that this week is over. I'm happy that today's over. But yes, yeah, it's the end of a very intense week, so I'm very happy that it's over.
Girus is saying good evening.
Hello.
Larry Martin, hello from St. Louis. Mo.
St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis.
No, that's Missouri.
Sorry. Yeah. John Howard, it's Friday. Good evening, everybody.
Hey, John.
Yeah, lots of snow over there. Robert Milburn, evening all from Manchester, as usual. Back to Beam, my weekend begins here. Friendly greetings to all. Patrick McGeever, good evening from Glasgow.
Timothy, stop.
Much worse.
Stop.
Oh, great, Mark's Hobby Bench, good evening, everyone. Shadowland Scale Models, hello. David Wright, hi all. Work on the 69 Beetle from Premiere starts tonight.
Ooh. I need to do that.
Modeler in a shed. Greetings from the shed in Scunthorpe. Thank goodness it's the weekend.
Hi, Sean.
Yes. Robin Maident, good evening all from a cold Newark. John Poll, hi guys. Andrew Callis, hey gang, sorry I'm late. Dragon 64, evening from snowy Glasgow. I was about to say sunny there. I was like, yes, that doesn't sound right. Matt 58 saying it was the bat phone in Sam's bat cave. Yeah,
I'm Batman. Fatman.
Saying I am in my flip flops in Fife. Totally understand that.
Flip flops. Where?
Then them weird things. The Australian call them thongs.
I think that's my flip flops. I was asking where.
Where would you wear them?
Where is Jim?
Where? Oh my!
On his feet.
Where
would you like to stick? Anyway, Hannah saying good evening or hello.
Hello, Hannah.
Oh.
Modeler in the shed, St. Louise, patron saint of dodgy geography.
St. Louis.
Mark
St. Louis.
Evening all to you. Good evening to you all. Not been on for a while. I really missed it. Hope you're all okay. From Mark in Grimsbury.
Hey, Mark.
Grimsbury.
Oh, Grimsbury. Grimsby. Oh man, my reading's not good tonight, is it? David, right?
Just tonight.
Yeah, just tonight, Dan. Just tonight, all right? By the way, guys, today
With him, is that the problem?
it's been lovely and sunny. Oh. Rob B, hello to Fiddlers. Everyone's saying good hi to Hannah, and we are at the end.
Cool.
Yay.
Quick before Bill marks it as red.
But it was blue.
Well, if he beats it, I'll carry it on a bit.
Oops, that's me. Try type fast.
Hang on. What's it say?
To Gerard.
Why have you got Gerard in your fast dial?
No. I've read meant to hit, but
You say it's your reading stories?
whatever I did hit.
Tell you what, I bet you're reading your kids' bedtime stories. Interesting.
Red's not done too good with writing there.
What? Red? Oh, TP to you. Okay. TP to Heaty.
You're on heat again, Graham.
TP to Heaty. Oh, my word.
Android, you see?
Oh,
At least Tim's made Dan's made. Yeah, Tim's made sense.
yeah,
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, it is. Yours was legible.
Yeah. Red to Gerard, actually.
What's it?
Gerard understands it. And the thing is, Trish has just gone out to work and he's messaging Gerard now.
No.
You can come round, the coast is clear.
No, he's got to flick the light on twice for that.
Hang on. Secret code has gone out. Thank you, Dan.
I've had 3 meter trips.
I was going to say, that would have been so funny if Bulb would have gone and just knocked all upstairs lights off.
All the power goes down. Oh.
That would have been so funny.
Thanks.
So there we go. Yeah, we haven't said hello. Say hello.
Oh.
Hello.
If you're watching first time, let us know where you're watching from. We got the link. Are you subscribe? If you're not subscribed to the channel, click the channel and subscribe to it. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down if you're watching back later. Like, if you're not watching live tonight, don't put a number in tomorrow. Randomly through the weekend, I get 459. That's a comment on the video. Brilliant. Or the best ones. I like that. And I'm like,
Okay.
show. What have you liked? I don't know. And of course, check out umpretail.com because you need. And that's that.
Well, just quickly, we've got Tony saying, Tony Davies saying, "Good evening, team," and Darth Vader standing. Is he giving it to me?
Oh, no.
Me with a respirator.
Paul
With the respirator, yeah.
Yes.
special mask.
Tell you what, though, I used that today. I could. It was like an having it on. Seriously, just like wearing a normal respirator. It was brilliant. No smell, nothing, no taste like I've been getting lately. You're all laughing at.
No.
And you put it through rigorous testing during the evening with much toxic gas.
Yes, gas.
Gas.
Yeah,
Nice curry.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, money well spent, in my opinion.
Good.
There we go.
I forgot what I bought.
Gaz is doing the same thing as I said.
Yes.
Because bring out the.
The gimp. Why are people afraid to say these words?
Well, I don't know.
What's wrong with the word saying the word gimp?
10.
Oh, sorry.
Well, it's actually a photo editing software, isn't it? On yeah, it's a free photo editing suite. GIMP. Yeah.
They could have thought of a better name.
Yeah.
what's wrong with that word?
That we're never going to mention.
What is wrong with that word?
Nothing.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. It's to say there's a paint brand that we're never going to mention.
Definitely never going to ever. We're going to stay well clear of that one.
Yeah.
Al says, "Who's the heat?"
Pardon?
Paul. Who's the heat?
Hi.
Al.
Who's the heat?
He's asking Paul.
Yeah, gone, mate. All sorted. No problem.
Yeah.
It lifted yesterday after about 4 days of a constant migraine, which was driving me insane. Yeah, my fault. Palace brand. Okay. Yeah, fine now. All good. So hopefully it won't come back. Ooh. The hell of a duck, Mark.
Quack.
Mm-hmm.
Should we do a giveaway?
Away.
Go on, Graham, give it the spiel.
Oh no, you sprung it on me.
You're really good at it. Tim's even better.
No, Tim's better.
No. Tim knows it. We
No,
don't.
Tim's good at it.
Let's do a goodie bag, Graham.
Oh, for God's sake. Right, we're going to give away a UMP goodie bag kindly donated by Paul and Lee at Ultimate Modelling Products. You'll get some sanders, some pick-up pencils, some stickers, some
Stuff.
Sweet.
Goodie stuff, sweeties, yes. Yeah,
Unless
as long as you're in the UK or the EU.
Yeah.
I should just say, as long as you're in the EU, we're not separate yet. Anyway, and so what we're going to do, we're going to ask you all to put in one number. When you see me say start numbers now in the chat, put in one number between 1 and 1,000. We'll put a 5-minute timer on the screen. When that time is run out, we will choose a number from a random number generator, and the person closest to the number drawn will win the goodie bag. If that's all I need to say.
Nearly.
That's all I need to say, isn't it?
Yes.
Well done.
Well done, Graham.
Nice one, Dave.
That was really good tonight.
Thank you. I feel really proud of myself.
And you got to sit in a dark room for a little while.
Are you ready?
You're going to do the random number generator yet? Let's see if you can get through that one.
Jason, what's the matter with you? Why does Jason keep shouting ack?
There's some people been drinking.
I don't know. Anyway, Norman, have you got your timer ready, mate?
Are we ready, folks? In 3, 2, 1. Start numbers.
Yeah, one number between 1 and 1,000. One number.
One number and one number only. Thanks, Brian.
I'm finding it a lot easier to do this chat on my phone than I am actually doing on my Mac.
That's why I have the iPad, mate. I use the iPad to chat. It's well better.
I always do it on my phone.
It skips too much on the computer. It suddenly jumps right to the bottom. You're like, don't do that.
No, I use it on my phone all the time now.
Seen lots of names there. People who haven't said hello.
Say hello, people.
Did I see Andy say hello before? Whoppy Nutter, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, Whoppy Nutter.
Yeah. Good to see Andy. Yeah, lots of people watching there, put numbers in who haven't said hello.
Hello. Wait. Hello.
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 Oh,
Yes, you did. Right, we did see that. While that's running through, I spied a really, really amazing photograph on Sean Modeler in the Shed's timeline this week. They were removing the wooden wheel rim from, the Airfix kit, the 1914 omnibus.
Mm-hmm.
They were removing a wooden wheel rim or a metal wheel rim from a wooden wheel on one of those, the renovating one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, they were using this press in the photograph, and he says it presses 1,000 pound as standard. It can go up to 3,000 pound, and when it does that, it puts a strain on the local water supply.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Can I just state as well, when I'm saying people can say hello, didn't say hello, it doesn't need 10 years said hello, piping up going, I said hello. Hello. We know that because we saw you. So, hello, those who said hello.
Hi, Gil.
Hope you're keeping well, Gil.
Hi, Gil.
Superman's looking good.
Oh, yeah.
Caesar Mooners has just arrived. Good night, Alice.
Caesar shared my boring post the other day. I don't know if he's having a dig or having a laugh on his own page. I did question him, never got a response, so I don't know. Getting drunk. I put that post up about me giving up on the Audi, and I had a boring picture, and he shared it. Very boring. And I was like, oh, thanks.
Oh.
So, I don't know what was going on there.
Yeah, I will. I'll definitely try and get across to see that Port Air show when it goes out on display.
What else? It is. Yeah. I said this is hello. People go, hello. I know.
Hello.
We saw you. What are you saying,
Oh
Graham?
no, he was being funny.
Who was? It's okay. I just didn't get what he meant.
2 minutes, folks. 2 minutes.
Hello.
Oh, where's my Rolos? Oh, there they are.
Hey, who's getting the last one?
Oh, there's still plenty of packets left, mate.
Eating them now because you know I can't say anything to him. Well, if you
I'd say you can really go off people, but you really need to like them in the first place for that, don't you?
yeah.
See you next Tuesday.
Wait.
Wait, what? Hey!
Forget about it. Hey, forget about it.
You're skating on thin ice.
Forget about it.
You know the timer's not on the screen. No.
Oh, yeah.
Sharing.
You're not, mate.
We've got Gremlins tonight, I think, mate.
You do it.
There it is now.
Oh, there it is now.
There we go. You got a minute left, eh, Punch?
Hey, Punch.
Keeping well.
Oh,
Hello, Punch.
Ooh.
We got a number generator set up.
Have I?
Yeah.
I will have.
he has now. You've just reminded him.
Tony says Norman's got a box full of lonely Rolos.
When you open them, Norm,
Yes.
do you eat them or put them back in?
Right.
Don't worry, does he gets them out, stacks them all up, and then looks.
Wait, what?
No, back in box.
I make a Rollo tower and put it back.
What on earth is that for? You sending me?
What are we doing?
Go through then he rewrap.
10 seconds. Ah, you bought a new aquarium. Nice.
And we have 3, 2, 1. Number stop.
John MacArthur just sneaked in.
Snuck in.
Snuck in? Sneaked in.
That goes. Definitely goes snuck.
Snuck.
Snunked.
Snucked.
Snuckaroo.
I'm staying away from that particular word, especially as Tim's nearly getting it really wrong.
What?
Anyway, Graham, over to you.
Thanks. Okay.
This is a bit easy to screw up.
Yes, I know. Hello. Right,
Hello.
is that sharing?
Yes.
Oh, just as I do it, Ian sends me a message. Right, okay. Right, this is a random number generator. In a minute, I'm going to click this button and it'll make a number, but I'm not going to do that yet until I've changed that to 1,000. Whoever's closest to the number that it picks will win the goodie bag. If 2 people get the same number, the first one who entered it will win. If you think you know who's won, please do not shout it out in the chat. We'll check and confirm ourselves because we have had the wrong number shouted out before.
Winner.
The winner?
Wiener.
What?
Wiener.
Wrong winner, not number.
The wrong winner shouted out before. Sorry.
All right. That's correctly what you did to me. Hey,
Okay. No, it's okay. Aquis. Hey, oh, I said Aquis.
I got you!
Get that.
Oh,
Maybe.
Damn it!
Ordered.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I wish the camera was on you. I got you. Actually, yeah, I agree with you, Graham.
I do that to me kids with the yes/no thing. Oh, dash it.
I got you.
Right. Anyway, okay. So, are we ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Born it.
And the number drawn by Google is 692.
692.
692.
Oh, I can't believe I got you with that easy. I've been
Right.
doing that all week for the perfect opportunity. Yeah, I agree with you, Graham. You're right.
Always.
Aquis.
Aqueous.
Aquis.
Aqueous, you bunch of
Aqueous.
heretics.
Look, John's older than you. He obviously knows better.
Yeah.
Ooh, ouch.
I'm older than everyone.
That's going to be a good thing, yeah?
Just because, you know, I was there in the Spanish-American War.
He was around when Dr. Johnson wrote the dictionary. 1950.
Masters and Johnson? Wait, which dictionary? What?
Sorry, I didn't write that. What's number 6?
92. It's on the screen.
Right. Look, I'm off, slightly off. Yeah, sorry.
692.
We get a lot of dodgy people trying to join the live pages and the hangout pages today.
Yeah, there isn't there.
Did you delete one before, Graham? We're really
No, I don't think I have today.
somebody else.
Me.
Was it you? Yeah, like a double name.
Yeah.
Double
Well,
double.
accident.
There's one after that as well.
I didn't add them.
Oh, did you delete them after I added them though?
Yes, it took me ages because I was busy in the bathroom.
Oh, I don't know what you're up to.
Already.
Did you get stuck again?
Just you were busy with okay.
Removed.
Reach around.
Oh,
Hey!
Wow.
And to reach around the
that's got to be finable, isn't it?
The hand.
Yeah, it has to be.
What do you think?
Hey?
That's finable, though.
I didn't reach around the bathroom door. Bathroom door.
It's escalating to a tenner.
Right.
Wow.
Are we all in agreement?
Yes.
Okay, so for the UMP goodie bag, kindly donated by Paul and Lee from umpretail.com, the number drawn by the random Google number generator was 692, and the closest to that with 699 was Robin Maidment. Well done,
Excellent.
Robin.
Well done, Robin. Yeah.
Congratulations!
Get your name and address to either Paul on the forum or Paul Breton on Facebook, and I'll get your goodie bag in the post. Well done. Go on. Be sure to stick around. We've still got the Tacom M3 Grant to give away.
Ooh, that's a
Donated by Carl. You need to go to Making Models with an underscore dash in between. Subscribe to Carl's page. If Carl can kindly comment in the chat around about now, see his channel, and you can give him a like.
Oh, I think I've seen Carl commenting tonight.
That's a really nice kit, by the way, that Grant.
It looks lovely.
I did the early Lee when it first came out, which is similar. They both came out at the same time, basically. But nice kit. Looks very nice detail. These guys, these Tacom people do.
Carl's others yet, mate. There you go.
There we go. So yeah, get your name address, everybody, and I'll get you that in the post. Well done. Like I said, make sure you stick around. Still got a goodie bag to go away in Dan's section a little bit.
Oh,
thank you very much, Robin. Robin wants to donate to the Model Spheres. Hannah's watching. If you could make a note of that, that'd be great. We can get that sent off. That'd be awesome. So yeah, we're going to goodie bag to go away in Dan's section a bit, which you can all vote on to the winner on that. And we've got that lovely M3 Grant kind of donated by Carl, who hopefully will comment in the chat any second.
Maybe.
So you can get his link. And yeah, that's going to be given away a little bit later on. So well done. Thank you very much. Grant, do you want to do your bit? We're going to break for a minute.
I'm all right. Yeah, fine. Which you want to do first? Questions or buy-in?
You pick, mate.
Let's do buy-in, shall we?
Goodie bag from Oscar Heroes, Hannah. Please.
Oh, and there's Making Models now.
And just out of interest, man, Hannah's 16th anniversary today. We've been together. Yes.
Congratulations.
Surely you must be getting a telegram from the Queen because you deserve a medal, Hannah. That's all I can say.
I agree.
Oh dear!
I agree.
Wow.
Residence.
Our 17th is on Sunday, Paul.
Oh yeah, you said that's right.
Yeah. Ironic.
Commiserations, Hannah. Thanks, John.
Right, so I will screen the share. What's the matter with my voice tonight? Right. Okay, I am screen sharing, I hope.
I'll present you. Ooh.
So let's have a look at what we've been buying this week then. And first out of the blocks was Mike Tynan.
Blocks?
Yes, blocks.
First out the blocks.
Sprinters, first out the blocks.
Box.
Yes.
No, blocks.
Yeah.
Was
Blocks.
a purchase from UMP Retail, of all places, where he bought this beautiful Taizan Star Card Porsche and a Scriber, which is very, very cool. I really like the look of that kit.
Nice kit.
I think I might have to do it at some point. And then he bought another 911. This time a one that's been a bit squashed and stretched a bit by the look of it. It's a 911 GT1.
Nice
How
kit,
can that be the same car? It's a completely different car, surely.
It's a race car, though.
It's not a 911, though, is it?
Yeah, it's the middle part.
Yeah.
See the windows and the windscreen.
Yeah.
911.
The rest of it is
Nothing else is.
Beautiful decals on that car.
I think the doors are the same. The doors, windows, and the screen. That's
Yeah.
it.
Is it on the same running gear and chassis?
No.
No.
That's a complete composite car.
Wow.
Yeah,
Scary thing is they made, I think it was 5 road going versions of that.
yeah. That's what you'd call when now they do a Le Mans prototype.
Yeah.
That you did just before it. Those where they had the Mercedes, they had those all the McLaren. They all the same
Oh,
idea.
there you go. Oh, and from Frey, who was in the chat, Model Emporium Shop, he bought a Lamborghini LP700 Aventador,
Nice.
which is very, very nice. I recognise that colour.
Similar.
Similar.
It's close.
Out of
Isn't it?
interest, the first Lamborghini video build should be up tomorrow.
Yay.
What color is it, man?
All edited, just needs a voiceover.
Which color is it, man?
It's grey.
And also, Mike says that Frey from modelemporium.shop was extremely kind to allow him to swap his prize from the recent Friday night show for the Audi Quattro.
Oh,
which I
nice.
think was really cool. Thank you, Frey.
Nice. Thank you, Frey.
Nice man.
That's lovely.
Very cool.
Nice kit. And he has been on a spree this week. And finally, some paints for the Aventador. No wonder he's broke. I want some of that texture black because that's for the seats and dashboard and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, engine.
Never used it.
Yeah, look at that. Very nice indeed. Nice haul there. So, Radim got this lovely Tamiya Spitfire Mark 1 for his 72nd scale World War II collection, along with photo etch and a MIG paint set for early RAF.
I don't think they're here yet, Glenn.
Who's rattling around?
I'm going to meet you for a second, John. Angry tonight, isn't you?
No, I was just asking. And don't forget the tweezers that he can get relatively cheap, but dare to say not the same. Oh, dare to say the same quality as Tamiya ones, just for £2 each. He used them before he took the photo, which is why they got paint on them. Never enough for them. I need some new reverse tweezers, actually. Very nice. Very nice kit. And then he's also been out and bought. Come on, wake up. Some super glue and some needles. Don't put those together. that could get very messy. No. You're using the needles as an applicator.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've never seen.
You snap iron off and use that.
No, not it's a hypodermic needle.
I've seen them being used as for drilling out and stuff. But that's interesting. Cool.
And when it clogs up, you can just put a lighter to it and clear
Match to it like you do with the contactor one, yeah. Very cool. And there it is in action, look. That's a very cool idea.
Hang on now then. That is quite a good idea, actually.
It really is.
Although for the clumsy modeler, maybe not so.
Yeah.
Could you imagine how much that would hurt?
For me, it's just to save the damn thing clogging up. That's all that winds me up with them. That's very cool. Thanks for that, Radim. I shall pinch that idea. Say again, mate.
I don't think it will stop it. I think you'll still get that build-up point and it'll still have a bit of a drying area.
Yeah, but it should be in the tip, and like John says, just burn it off. I would think.
Or just pull the needle off and bin it and use another one.
Yeah, there is that.
Like Lego behind him.
Yeah, that is a beastie, isn't it?
Yeah, a big crane. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, yeah, that's. So Neil Andrew Little bought this from good old eBay. 26 quid, which he thought was a steal for the price. Normally see them for in this the Tamiya 24 scale Calibra.
Yeah, it's not a bad price for that.
That's not bad.
All the details are all right.
Yeah, nice looking car that. And then he's also got Toyota GT1. That's a lovely car. And the Penzol Nismo, that's the one that Adams built, isn't it? That one.
Yep.
Very nice indeed. Very nice. Yeah, I like both of those. That GT1 was one of my favourite cars on I can't remember which racing game now.
Gran Turismo, probably.
Gran Turismo, yeah, I think so.
Another one.
Adam sold the GTR. He wanted to do. Oh no, maybe not. He
He's
just
probably
wanted to do
after
one.
it.
Yeah. Adam Barber. Oh, interesting.
Oh dear.
Adam says, I've not gone too mad this week. I'm running low on Valley Modeler, white and black, and I've been looking for Astonish floor polish for a few months. But today my wife found some in home bargains for $139 each, so I have to try it.
Well, your floors will look great.
It looks yellow in the picture, but it's actually white through the Mark 1 eyeball.
Just don't walk on them when you're done.
I was actually joking when I said about that stuff.
Breathe it out, G. Breathe it out, mate.
Good luck.
It's tangerine and cinnamon flavour.
Please do a test first. Please do a test.
Yeah, I would say test it, Adam. Do it on a piece of scrap. Leave it for a few weeks. See what happens. Test it with all your weathering products, and then go buy some Aquagloss.
Yep, Aquagloss works every time.
Anyway,
sorry. Yeah, moving on. Thomas Vavra. Oh, that is nice. Is that the one you built, John?
no.
No, that's the 172 version.
72.
That's really nice. The 109E4 in 72nd scale. Lovely.
Warbird, is that the Italeri one?
Is it?
I think it might be. Most of the Warbirds are Italeri Reebok.
No, I don't know. Could be. I know most of the Jets are.
I'll have a check.
Hang on, it says Tammy on box.
Yeah, but they're still airy.
And the E3 as well. That one doesn't say Italeri in the box anyway. That's really nice. I like both of those a lot. Very cool. Oh, and he's. Oh no, I like this more though. That's the one that Andy's hobby headquarters building at the minute, isn't it?
Frey's got a load of them in stock.
Yeah.
Model Emporium. Go to Model Emporium. Frey's got a load of them.
Ooh.
Like tack-on box.
They look very, very
Say
good.
that again, John.
So the fonts and everything on the box look suspiciously tack-on like.
Yeah.
Well, he must have got one of those companies to produce it for him.
Yeah, that Messerschmitt's Tamiya's own.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I saw the first part of Andy's video build on this, and it does look really, really good. Looks like a very nice build, and it's a cool looking thing as well. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And Matthew Pickett has bought a comfortable chair for the man cave. Saves the backache off the wooden kitchen chairs. And he also got a 172 Red Arrow first plane and an Apex from UMP.
Excellent.
That was my second aircraft build. That Red Arrow is not. It's a nice little kit actually. It went together really well. Just got to find the paint, but I think extra acrylics is probably the best one, isn't it?
Yeah.
For the Red Arrow Red.
MRP does one as well, I think.
Oh, there you go then. Yeah, Matthew messaged me the other day asking about it because he found my build of it on the forum. Because I tried to use Humbrol through a Neo, and it just didn't work. I got it down. I got a reasonable good finish on it in the end, but God, it took some work. But yeah, so MRP or extra acrylics, mate, for your Red Arrow Red. And where's he picture of his Apex gone? I'm sure I saw him put that up.
There on the chair.
Oh, so it is, of course it is. Well, just show that look. Yeah, Apex. You're off and running now, mate. Howard Laird. He's been struggling to find diorama vegetation stuff suitable for 124 scale. He's been looking well outside the box for things. Ended up finding a few things on spice and herb sites and and floral accessory stuff too. Pictured are bleached, dried Kopi cones, dried valerian and dandelion roots. Sounds like something from Game of Thrones. These are looking very useful for scratch building trees and making dead wood. They do look very cool. Say again, Paul.
I swear.
Oh, Kopi cones were a £5 for 9. The other roots around £3 a bag. Found more weird things, but that's it for this week. They look really cool. I like them.
Looks like he's been making clay pipes.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, I can.
Also check out aquarium shops as well if you want stuff like that.
Valerian roots, they look really cool. Dandelion roots.
I think he's got himself a little side herbal remedies and whatnot. That's what he's doing.
I mean, licorice.
Yeah, eye of newt and tongue of dog.
I have what?
Eye of newt and tongue of dog. Not like I said the other day when I said dog of Newton. Eye of tongue or something. Yeah, they look really cool, mate. I'm looking forward to see what you do with those. And Luke, lots arrived this week. First off, it's this monster. 18th scale. Oh my word. That's huge.
Centimeters long. Good luck, Luke.
That's going to be massive.
What size is it, John?
Say again, Sam?
What size is it?
1/18.
1/18th.
8 centimeters long and 51 centimeters wide.
That's massive. Oh, enjoy. And then he's also got the 32nd scale Dotty May, which is very, very nice.
Cool.
Very nice indeed.
Get that.
And then, oh, no, I do like this one. The Meng Berg Panther, House A. 31st
That's
scale.
cool as hell, that
That's
thing.
a very, very cool looking machine, that.
Yawn.
Yes,
Yawn.
like that a lot. Oh, and there's more. And he's
Hang on.
also got.
You sound like a well-known comedian.
There's
Don't do
more.
accent, though.
No, I won't. And the lovely Mark V female from Meng.
Good kit.
Feel like I really need to build one of those. Really need to build one of those. And last but not least, the Hobby Boss Delta Force FAV, which is a very, very funky looking thing.
Yeah, I quite like that,
Yeah.
but not for military purposes.
That's
obviously.
cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's a decent haul this week.
You should buy that, Dan, and stick a Motorsport Library on it.
That's a really good bet.
Yeah.
There.
I was going to say there's so much more potential than just putting camo crap all over it.
And our very own Mr. John Sharp, still trying to shake the mojo funk and now illness, so he treated himself to a hopeful antidote. The Bandai Gundam Astray Blue frame in Master Grade 1/100 scale. Wow. Review and possible build series coming up. That looks like a beast.
Cam's doing a competition. Cam's doing a competition soon, John. You ought to save it for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll handle that.
That's very cool. Very cool. And then, here we go.
Holy
Talking about beasts. So, Mr. Johnstone, this week, or today, in fact, so the new arrival of the Beast. This will be on the bench next when he's finished the M270. Can't locate a metal barrel or tracks for it, though. That
Probably
is,
finished it already.
that is a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Just get some 15mm copper from plumbers.
Wow, man. I'm really looking forward to seeing that.
Couple of tender jokes to paint it.
Bananas in it.
And Claire's been shopping with Ed at Premium Hobbies. Some tool cleaner, some standard thinner, a spout or some spouts, and some SK decals. Very nice. UK license plate templates. I like that idea. Have you got either of those schemes, Paul? Well, that's the battlefield for the Merc.
Yeah, I got both of them.
Well, that's a silly question, really, isn't it? She's asking, anybody know if she needs any body kits or wheels to go with the decals for an authentic build?
The Mercedes, you shouldn't. The only difference is you might have different headlights, but you'd have to look at the car. The Beamer, you have to look at the real picture of the car. It's still got its lip spoiler show in there, but check the real car to make sure it does. If anything, it'll have different rims. That tends to be what they change on.
It's SK that do the lights on, isn't it?
No, it's Splash.
That was it.
Yeah, Splash.
Just,
You can't notice it anyway. Don't worry about it. But the rims on the mobile one, Google the car and its number in a year, and it'll show it. You'll see the wheels, and you're more than likely be able to get the wheels if you want to change them anyway. That's a rally car, I think, if I remember right. You know what it says on the top of it? M3.
It's the Macau Guia.
Yeah, that's a rallying.
Yeah, rallying. It'll definitely have different rims. You get the rally car. It might have the speed lines on it. You'll need the rally version anyway. So get the rally version of the BMAX kit for it. But just Google the car and you'll see the wheels on it because they had all sorts on them.
There you go. Ooh, Guy's in the chat. Hello, mate.
I know, I've seen that.
Long time no see.
Hello, Guy.
Mr. Ivan Taylor has bought. I like this as well, you see.
Where are we getting weird background feedback from?
Somebody's got a fan or something. So Ivan's picked up the Freeze Cran, which Nigel's hobby. I forgot his blinking channel name again.
Bench.
Nigel's modelling bench. He's just done a review on this, and it does look very, very good. I do like the look of it a lot, and that's the lucky pack where you get. Is it one of those a random one of those tanks?
Yeah,
Tim. Yeah. And he got the Panther late, Panther A, and he also got the L900 from Das Werk. Black and white MRP to try out, and also bought from Hans. It's an ICM 153. I really do like that. I think I'm gonna have to get one of those.
Panzer twos to easily go on that as well. Look good.
So you got mate?
Little couple of little Panzer ones to go on the little truck as well. Be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes,
yeah. They had them on the back of the truck too, didn't they?
Yeah, be good that.
Yeah, that's a really cool idea. Lovely looking
thing. Crane thing that's cool as hell, doesn't
it? You also got some MRP and the Chaika.
Yeah. Fred, just pop it in the chat, buddy. Everyone will see it in the chat.
Yeah.
Fred's offering obviously the ISM discount on his kit. Keeps messaging me though. Put it in the chat, buddy. People will see it then.
Yeah.
Let them know.
And he's got the mask set for the Chaika, which is nice. Did you build that Chaika, John? Was it the ICM one you built?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Nice kit.
Yeah, it went together pretty well. It was just, my lack of mojo at the moment, but it got built and then it got painted. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Nice
Yeah.
and easy marking.
Yeah, I do like the look of it because it's based on the i16, isn't it? I think. Yeah, and then Dan.
No one else can see it.
So you get me?
No one else can see it, but there you go.
And Dan said you got these from Ed at Premium Hobbies. Great price and service as always. Which is the Delta S4, and I assume that's the detail upset. Yes.
Yes.
So yeah, mate. Well, yeah, read the comment then.
It's all right now. The Delta, and that's the detail upset for it. Yes.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Review that on the channel. We're going to have a look.
Yes.
Hopefully, have them back in stock soon as well.
And then, yes, I've heard that as well. He's heard this Pagani kit has some fit issues, but for £30 postage from Kent Models, he couldn't resist. We also sent him a free mug, as the other kit he ordered was out of stock.
Mm-hmm. You didn't pay for the mug with the kit that was that.
Yeah, that's it's a cool looking machine. But yeah, was it Tony that tried to build it?
I think I think the only problem I spotted with it is you can't open and close the panels. You either have them open or you have them closed, and when they close, they don't fit too well.
Right.
So
Okay.
having them all open.
Cool. Yeah, there in the chat. Fred just put his info there for the Metropolitan line.
You can't put a link in, Nigel. Just literally Google modelemporium.shop.
Yeah.
You'll find it, mate.
There you go.
You can't find it. Go to the Lamborghini review I did, and it's on there in the description.
There's a
Put
good plan.
modelemporium.shop into Google, I'll find it.
Oh my, that's lovely. Adam Challenger, Challenger scale models. A few bits arrived this week, went on holiday and couldn't build anything, so bought instead.
Oh, I knew I found something.
First up is a rare Tamiya YZR-M1, which you got for a decent price. That is one beautiful looking bike.
Yeah, it's a nice bike on.
Really nice. And then he also got this from Nicky at Veteranus, which is the Yak 130 from Zvezda. It's a funny looking thing, but it is very cool.
Very cool.
Good, isn't it?
I think that is a scaled up version of the 72nd kit, which is really nice.
Yeah, I remember you building that. It's a funny looking thing, isn't it?
It's like a shrunk version of an F16 two-seater.
Yeah, the tail looks too big and the body looks too short, and but it's a very, very sweet looking thing. I like it.
It's a trainer for the SU-27, isn't it?
Yep.
And the SU-27 is enormous, and the cockpit is as big. So I'll take it it's just a case of you build the cockpit and then make a little plane to test them on. But it must be working in the same cockpit area, so they understand where the controls, where everything is. It's been very natural for them instead of going from maybe like we got the little Hawk.
Yeah,
you're going in something big. You've got, and then got to learn all the controls where everything is. If it's all in the same place in the same cockpit, makes sense.
It's pretty cool. Great looking thing. And then
Very amount of ordnance as well for the size of it.
Yeah. Oh my word. A couple of Fujimi kits and some paints from Hero Boy. That is mental.
Lovely. I'd love to buy these, but I just don't trust the decals from Fujimi.
That looks crazy, but it does look very, very cool. Very cool. Let's have a quick look at the rest. Sticking with the same theme. Oh, that's nice.
Cool.
Oh, that is very nice.
The wide one's really nice.
I'm going to say Adam is good luck, buddy.
That shouldn't be too bad. There's not a lot of decals on that one.
Sam, what happens when you put Fujimi decals in water?
They just fall apart.
They literally just disintegrate when you put them in water.
Disintegrate, seriously.
They're just an absolute nightmare.
You lift them back out, you go to remove them at all off the backing paper, and they just split.
Oh no.
Renowned for being a pain.
And then he picked this one up in New Zealand, which again is very, very cool indeed.
Cool. I like that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Fingers
nice.
crossed will be all right.
Very nice. Oh, look. Alex BB ordered an extra LED Lightcraft task lamp for the man cave from Amazon last weekend and arrived today, so we'll be fitting that over the weekend. The future's bright. The future's LED. It really is. They are so good. So good. I thought the original one, I mean, the original one is good, but this is just like better.
I've got some of the originals for sale.
Yes, you has. Have a look on Cheap Kits and Bits and you'll find 2 Chesto triple tubes for sale. Very cheap as well. Got the binders for his Airfix magazines and the replacement January 18 issue. Due to an incident in the reading room.
Reading?
What? Hang on. In the loo with a cup of tea?
No.
Oh my word.
Oh, no.
Alex. Oh no. Oh.
It's like, we having a conversation with someone through the door, isn't she?
No.
You have a stack of magazines in the box. You can read some.
Yeah, but not a cup of tea.
Which way you're pinching your loaf?
What about if you get thirsty while you're in there?
Oh, dear me. Right, anyway.
I'm not in there that long to worry about that.
A couple of items from eBay. It was some 2B6 button-head SS screws and tap and drills. All from Matchbox and Hot Wheels Resto. Oh, that's cool. Okay, just waiting on the 2mm taps now. I'm going to try these out. I've been watching a couple of videos about die-cast renovations, and they do look very, very cool. So, going to try these out because you can't get the 256 UNC screws because they're in the States. Okay, cool. And some Tamiya sponges. Eventually turned up from Japan, cheap, but ordered in December. Blimey.
We'll have those soon at UMP.
Oh, cool. There you go. And here we go. Right, Paul, off you go.
I seen that McLaren at the top built on the page a week or so ago. Asked out the kit he liked it. Got it pretty cheap from somewhere. So bought one and then found the most amazing decals yesterday. Me and Sam.
Yep.
The McLaren, the Lark one I've wanted for a while. That's awesome. It's not actually red, it's actually pink, I think. And the Aventador, well, yeah, that was just a nightmare. So I bought a new one. There's also some Skyline decals and some Audi paint masks and some resin hose joints that turned out to be the wrong size, and I had to buy some more. The Lancia Delta, which you saw reviewed for the week, which is an awesome kit. Very, very cool. With the detail upset, which is well fine. And
Two of those.
why does it do that?
Right,
So weird. A few supplies, some really crappy crocodile clips and bamboo sticks that the crocodile clips don't even fit. Supposedly bought in the UK for £2.19 posted, and they suspiciously took about 2 weeks to arrive.
Yeah.
And I got a notification that they were delivered yesterday when they arrived today. Anyway, a resupply of some Mr. Super Metallic Gold. I need some superfine silver. I need to find some of that. And a resupply of steel and aluminium AK Extreme. And some Vallejo Model S silver because I've got his name now. Top over at Scale Modeling Channel uses that to brush paint all the silver bits. So I thought I'd give it a whirl. It looks to cover really well. So I thought I'd try that. As you would.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. And
these little speed champions. I love these little cars. They're brilliant. They're cheap. They're quick to build. I'm building one right now. I've got a Mercedes in my hand. Some of them are hard to find, but they're great. I've got a whole big lineup of them now. And they're awesome. Great fun. They're for me, really, but James plays them when he comes near, so that's not too bad. Should be some more.
Yeah, and a few more of those.
Yeah. Brand new F40, the Senna McLaren, and the Dodge Charger, and is it a Challenger, the new one?
Oh, yeah.
I think it is. Yeah.
Oh, they are.
To build, the quick, nice and easy. They look good. There you go.
Cool.
Big
nice hole. Mr. Ivers.
Hello. So I've got a hold of the Games Workshop paint palette. Oh, I can't remember who helped me find. He posted up a couple of weeks ago that he got one. I can't remember what it is now. Oh, that's really bad of me. So all of that from way far east. That took a couple of weeks to arrive. It looks good. Nice little idea. Just a little clear tray. You get a couple of sheets in there. Some little weight to hold the sides down wherever they are. Oh gosh, I hope I find them. But yeah, that looks very helpful. Some flash paint from Model Emporium. I've got Lambo green, Lambo purple, a Ferrari red, and then a Mercedes silver. Mercedes silver looks so fine. It's so nice. Really, really fine pigments in them. And then I've got some Citadels. I wanted different colours. What I've got at the moment is just silvers. I use brushing and doing bits and bobs. And I was having problems brushing bronze and brass and gold. So I've got hold of them. But I've since I've managed to lose one, come home. So I've got a brass.
Hang on a sec. Whoever's making a little noise in the background, you're taking all the audio away from you.
John, you have to keep muted, dude. Sorry.
If you root around, fellas, just mute yourself.
Yeah, I've got a gold, a brass, and a bronze, so they can help doing some of the painting of the metal stuff.
Yeah, I'd say if you get yourself some Necron compound and Null oil as well, Tim.
Yeah.
You'll be fully sorted.
What? Sorry, what?
The Null oil is the oily wash that they do.
Yeah.
And the Necron compound is a bright silver dry brush paint.
Oh, okay.
It's basically like paste, but it's really good.
Oh, okay. You have to send me that a message because I won't remember that.
The Null oil is lovely. It's really cool stuff.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, send me a message, John. And then I'll have a little look for those ones. Thank you.
There we go. And that's it for this week.
I'm just going to show you why I've got extra decals for that McLaren. I found two very cool sets last night.
Are you going to add them onto here, or do I need to?
No, I'll screen share in a sec.
Okay, cool.
So I will show you now. Let me just take you off presenting, put it on me. Is that frozen for some reason? Come on.
Is it because I'm screen sharing and I've got you on as mate as well, perhaps?
Nah.
I'll stop
Right.
screen sharing.
So as you can see, they've released some decals for it. Not sharing, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, the Gulf for the McLaren. You can see it better on the paint. That thing is just stunning.
Stunning, isn't it?
Oh yes. So I got the decals on the way, and there's another set as well. Oh, they were there. There we go. And Sam's got those ones on the way.
Ooh, I like that one.
I prefer the other one personally, but Sam's got that one.
I've got that one common plus the
Very nice.
Yeah, very, very cool. Nice house. There we go.
Lovely job.
Right, I'll give
You
you...
missed somebody.
What?
On what have you bought? Julian S.
Let's have a look.
We literally just added it when we were.
Yeah, it's the last one, mate.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, if you only just added it when Graham started, we won't see it because Graham needs to refresh.
Yeah, let me just refresh this page.
They've got to be in before peeps, so there's no, we can't keep going back either. That means to be horrible, but we'll be here all night otherwise.
Let's have a look. Scrolling.
Oh, Mike Tyne's going to do a video build apparently. What are you video building, Mike? That'll be fun. Oh, the Lancia. Mike Tyne in there is going to video build the Lancia Delta.
Oh,
wow. Nice.
He's trolling me, but the way he's worded it, I can well, everyone message Mike and say, well done, Mike, for doing a video build on a Lancia Delta.
Well done.
Fantastic.
You'll have a couple hundred subscribers by the end of
See,
that.
the thing is, whilst it's funny to people, you know what I'll end up doing? It'll stop me doing video build.
Yeah.
It will.
Yeah.
If people keep asking me, I'll stop doing them. And that's not you go at you, Mike. I'm not just having to go at you. I'm just saying because everyone's doing it. And yes, it's funny. But the ones that are being serious, constantly asking me, it will literally stop me making videos. But yeah, that's very generous, Mike. Well done.
So yes, Julian Salathiel got some of the teeny drill bits.
Ah, cool.
From thingies. I like those. I like the color coding things on them. I just got mine in a little box.
Just be careful that they've got no lateral strength.
Yeah, they snap very.
With them being tungsten, they snap very easy. So just watch yourself.
Yeah, they look very cool.
They're good because with the little color code handle, you can use them with your fingers.
Yes. Yes.
They're very handy.
Right. Shall we do questions?
Yes.
Okay. Tied that at the bottom. That's the link from you. Questions for the crew. We've got 5 questions. 5 comments.
Back in them up.
Right. So the first question we have here is from Mr. Al McNeish, who says, I decided to drill out the holes in the cockpit framework of his 32nd scale Tamiya Spit, the Mark 9C, and he's ended up with these burrs. Let me just make that a bit bigger. Use different drill bits, including the fresh set, and drill slowly. Is there any way of avoiding the burrs, and what's the best way to clean these now they are here?
You did those by hand. Wow, that's a lot of bearing.
The bearing tool looks like a round.
All I do personally is cut it flush with a sharp knife, and then put your drill through the back end this side. That should get everything off then.
And then any little rough bits, just put a tiny drop of tet on there just to soften it. And
You should get rid of most of it, do that anyway, because the knife will push them back into the hole, and the drill bit will push it back through again. What were you going to say, Norm?
I've got these little. What is it?
The reamer.
Yeah, a little bit. Where is it gone? Oh, I've got it in the wrong place.
So that's dedication. Mike hasn't even got a camera. He's going to buy a camera as well. Well done, Mike. Fair play to you, buddy.
I've got one of them little reamer things that you get, like a burr. It's a round-headed one.
yes, I know what you mean.
Put that on there and just turn it.
I've done it with a slightly oversized drill bit before now, very gently, just to deburr the tops.
What I would just sand. I would get some wet and dry flat on the table, cut that off, rub it over to get rid of the top edge.
Or a UMP customizable sander.
And you just have to go back through them to clear it out again. Because unfortunately, it looks like your drill bit's not too sharp.
Yeah,
It's a new
ones as well.
A fresh one.
But yeah, round, like you say, the little round burrs are brilliant just for that sort of thing.
Hopefully that gets sorted.
Okay. Here's another way of getting rid of burrs. Now you probably had marks on both sides. So what you do, you drill through from one side, and then you drill through from the other side. It then stops the burr as it pushes out. I do that on a lot of when I'm drilling wood, so it doesn't split both sides. So the other side when you go through it, all you got to do is pre-drill the other side, and it stops that wood split. Same thing in the plastic room.
Okay.
There you go.
Hope you get it sorted. Question from Adam Barber. Evening all, hope you're having a great show. What's the fit like on the 72nd scale Great Wall Hobby F15?
It looked good to me.
Looking into getting the F15 RAM. I wondered if it was good as the Fine Moles F14.
It looked good to me when I was building mine. Couldn't see any major issues with it.
Oh, of course, that's the one that you... Yeah.
Well, it's a different version, but
Yeah, same. Yeah. They both look cool. Both look very cool. Right, moving on. Andrew Haycock is looking for recommendations for good carbon fiber decal sets. Tried hobby design stuff, but it's fragile and disintegrated.
Scale Motorsport all day long. By far the best. Yeah, I showed it out. Well, the fuel me stuff was going to try from Ed as well, from Premium Hobbies. But for me, I know Tim will agree. Scale Motorsport stuff some people.
Where's that available from? Paul?
They're all different sizes. You need to eye it up.
Yeah, where can you buy it from?
Spot model Hero Boy, like I just said.
Sorry, mate, I didn't hear you say that. I was just.
Right.
Yeah, cool. Mike Tynan, getting ready for making his first video build series.
Right, I'll tell you what, dedication, buying a camera as well.
It's amazing.
Well done. I think Mike deserves a round of applause.
Well done, Mike.
Well done, Mike. I'll clap on my own. Sorry.
Really cool.
Thanks, Tim.
Anyway, he says, so he's preparing the body of the Aventador, and there are a few flat piece, such as the engine cover and the spoiler. What's the best way to hold these? Yes, I have this problem. The engine cover would be needed to be painted on both sides. Yes, how do you hold them for painting?
Exactly what I've just done today. So the doors, I'll go for all the bits because they're all separate. The doors are put on white tack and put on sticks. The spoiler, because you're painting underneath a different colour, again, I put white tack underneath and put a stick on it. And there was also 2 flat bits for the bumpers as well. And I used double-sided tape on lollipop sticks and stuck it down. You'll see it in my video tomorrow, Mike. I show it. Yeah, and you see my picture on Facebook as well. Yeah,
right, okay.
That's the way of doing it. You're going to paint that underneath that engine cover a different colour anyway, so don't worry about that.
Okay.
You can cover it properly. Just make sure to secure whatever you do, so it doesn't fall off mid-paint. Been there, done that, got the dust covered bit of plastic.
Yeah, I sometimes struggle with things like that. Little bits where you've got somewhere hidden is dead easy because I either just drill into it or just stick it on. But I always like struggle with things that are painted on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's just being patient and painting.
To be honest, with it being flat, you can literally just stick a double-sided tape to anything and just spray it that way. You don't need to paint underneath. That's a totally different colour. I think it's black underneath.
Okay, question from the master builder, Mr. James Skiffins. I wonder if you can advise me just how to clean the glue off these parts. The kit he's trying to use was purchased part made, and as you can see, the glue by someone with very big hands or some old Airfix tube glue. Help me, sprue gurus.
Brian's like repeating a question. That's what 2 minutes ago. Brian, we're still answering these questions, buddy. We'll get to the chat in a minute. You've got to give us a chance. No point repeating it. Yeah, and as Jifter says, it wasn't in capture. Right, if you can get to them properly, sander, UMP sander, like a 240 grey, then the 1200 black, and then the buffer will get most of it off. And then you need some polishing compounds to properly clean it.
Yeah. But the best way, because glue on clear parts just sinks into it.
Yeah.
It is removable, but most of the time the glue I get on this C glue, as you said, doesn't really melt it, does it?
No.
So where are you going to get?
Remember as well as helicopters, the side doors and all that weren't really cleaned. I've seen images where the actual side doors, glass, clear glass, it's been all misted and fogged.
What's he building? What's he building on? I forget.
It's the helicopter, it's a Huey.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Like I say, because they were just perspex that were just wiped over anything, so that they got scratched to ribbons.
Yeah, just put some curtains up behind it.
Could you not cut the glass out and replace it with just some acetate?
You could probably push that glass out. If it's the MRC kit, you could probably push the glass out of them.
Yep.
So the best way is to, let's close is buff them out and polish them out. It's about the only way to get them out.
Yeah.
Or paint them black and say it's tinted.
Who is that?
He is that actually, because we're painted black as well.
There you go. Look forward to seeing how you're getting on. Right, so that's all from the live at the bench. So let's go to ISM. If there's anything in chat that anybody wants to shout up, obviously I haven't been watching. I keep getting likes on. I shared that thing from my Facebook page to the Tamiya magazine page.
Yeah.
With my cave renovation. I think I've got about 600 likes and God knows how many comments on it now. It's just constantly ping, ping, ping. Right, anyway, I'm searching for my name, aren't I? Yes, are there any questions in the chat? Does anybody have a look, please?
Charles is saying Sparks compressor's got weak pressure with a new airbrush. Probably just is it a different airbrush, Charles? Probably just sounds like it's weak pressure, unless the airbrush is dirty. It's hard to say, really hard to say.
Have you got a good seal on the union
and the hoses as well?
Yeah, from where the hose connects on, is it leaking past there? Especially if you've got a quick release on, because I've had a couple of the cheap quick releases and they just leak. And obviously you will notice a big drop in pressure then, but you might not notice that it's leaking because obviously if your compressor's running, your fan's running, and everything else, you might not actually hear it leaking.
Oh, you're lagging there, Jim.
Am I?
Yeah.
Do you want me to refresh?
No, go on, you're all right. To come back.
All right, sure. Right, so the questions for the crew on the main ISM page. First one up from David Everton. Recommendations for a good set of metallics that can be brushed on, please.
Citadel, and maybe Lefaleo. I'll report back on that one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but yeah, Citadels can't go wrong. To be honest, AK Extremes actually
AK
brush on
Extremes
pretty
are
well.
really good. They brush on really nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Army Painter ones are nice. They go on really well, but they're a bit more figurey rather than sort of, I wouldn't really use them on cars or anything like that. But the AK Extremes, I think, are really good. The brush.
Yep.
There you go. Next question up from Joel Raitt, watching from across the pond. Oh, damn. Sorry, didn't want to do that.
It's terrible when you do that, isn't it? You click on the wrong bloody thing that pops up.
Close the link in it. At least I haven't lost the thing.
What's inside? Fake taxi.
No. Joel Raitt, watching from across the pond in the colonies. Do you know what 2K gloss products are available here? Can't seem to locate Zero or Splash 2K. John?
Well, I can answer that as well.
Oh, go on then, sorry.
Splash 2K is readily available. It's an American company. Just Google paints and you'll find them. But I know John also got one called, what was it called, John?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Yeah.
I got the Yamaha colors and another blue color. I forget the name.
No,
of it,
the 2K you got. What was it
called?
called?
I'm sorry, the no name brand.
It was literally called
No name brand. It's
name 2K.
Look at spraygunner.com.
There you go. So Google Splash Paints, you'll find their 2K there. Avoid Gravity in the US.
Everyone's audio keeps lagging.
Because
Yeah. You're dipping out as well, Paul, now.
Yeah, yours go. Yeah, you're all going funny there, Paul.
Yeah, I think it's the neck because my connection keeps popping in and out.
Paul's got.
I'm back. You know why? I was on Wi-Fi.
Oh,
Yeah, from airdropping something earlier. Yeah, so splash paints, spraygunner.com, is it, John?
That's correct.
And avoid gravity. Got a bad reputation.
Yeah, sadly.
Oh, it's Chesney.
So Charles says, I like this. If I accidentally use the airbrush without the Sparmax bullet for a couple of minutes, would everything still be okay? Sparmax compressor still seems to work okay.
No, you got to put it in the bin, buddy. Buy a new one.
Yeah, you've screwed it, mate. Airbrush, the lot's got to go.
Yeah, the lot, the hose, your spray booth, all the paint you've used.
Your workshop, your house.
Model, yeah, your hands, everything. It'll be perfectly fine, Charles. You can use it. You can use it full stop without it. Do anything. It's just to stop any condensation in your line getting to your model. That's all.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of belt and braces, really.
Yeah,
that's all. Your moisture trap on your compressor will get rid of most of it, but you can collect a bit more in the line, which I wasn't aware of until Paul told me.
That's right. Yeah. Clear air hose is a very good investment.
Yeah. No, it's absolutely fine, mate. Absolutely fine. And as for your new one, just check out your unions and all the rest of the stuff, mate. But your different airbrushes will seem to run at different pressures depending on how big the nozzle is, because obviously there's more air going through. And when you adjust the pressure, adjust it with the trigger open, so you're blowing air when you turn the dial. There you go.
Oh, you're joking, Tony.
What happened?
He's looking for a replacement cowl. Yeah, good luck getting one of them, bud.
Back to the brushable metal paints. The Vallejo metal colours, they are very nice for brushing. Actually, I've got a couple of those. They do brush really well. For metallics, there's loads, and I didn't actually look at the forum earlier. Let's have a look.
I think there is actually a question on there, believe it or not, this week.
So have a look. Oh, doesn't that look lovely?
Indeed.
It really does look nice. Really nice. Let's have a look at. So go up to here and go to.
Tony, what's happened with the bike end?
My posts. Oh, Tony, yeah, apparently the kit's got no front cowling.
Oh, man.
Opened it last night, there's no cowl.
Which one is it, an 06?
Questions for the crew? We have 3.
My God. Oh, yeah, somebody else answered them, so I had to tell them that these are just for us, not because the questions elsewhere on the forum. So
I see. So the first one was from Matthew P. Hi crew, hope all is well. My question is, where can I get custom decals made, or could you recommend anybody that I could get in contact with who could help me out? Custom decals.
There's a few people on eBay. Dan, you know one, don't you?
What's that? Custom decals?
Yeah.
Yeah, just search on eBay and find one that's got the best reviews, and then just message whoever they are and just I can't remember off the top of my head, but there is one, a decent one to use. What's his bloody name now? Let me just have a quick rummage while you carry on.
Yeah, have a look on eBay, you'll find it. And also, Ian Diggers shared a link there as well.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I just put in the chat, he's asked to recommend a good budget airbrush. He's suggested the UMP Apex. Is it a budget airbrush? Yeah. 89 quid it is, because, well, yeah, airbrushes go for like 400 quid.
Yeah.
Definitely a budget airbrush. Is there a discount code you can pass on? If they're a member of the forum, yeah, they can go and find it on the forum.
Yep. I'm back to the decal thing. It's Tommy Cat Design on eBay.
Tommy Cat.
Yes, Tommy Cat Design, all one
Tommy
word.
Cat Design on eBay. There you go.
Nice one, Dan.
I know Ian Dalthwaite uses somebody for his truck decals, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ian, if you're watching,
everybody message Ian Dalthwaite.
No, don't.
By the way, if anyone's got any questions about figures, Dan is your man to ask. He actually volunteered before. He said, you know what? If anyone's got any questions at all, tell them to PM me and I'll help them out with anything brush paint.
I'm just
figure related. He is a specialist on the Hulk. especially.
No.
Again, if you've got any questions, just drop down Scattergood.
Oh man.
And if you get stuck finding him, just message me and I'll forward you to him.
That's Facebook being deleted.
I think actually, what was his name? Graham said he was going to message you, Dan. You might want to check your other messages, just in case you got a message lurking on Facebook.
I'll try and check later.
Okay, buddy.
I'm just a bit busy at the minute.
Yeah.
There you go. So that is all of the questions for this
I
week.
think
Unless
I've
there's
got
any more in the chat.
I must have a look. The
Ooh.
thingy airbrush one. Oh, right. Robin Milburn says, "Are Wearable Aqua Paint any good? Never use them." Opinion. Now, I used them years ago and wasn't that impressed. And then when we were formulating the UMP thinner, I had to test all the paints, and I tested that one. I was pretty much amazed at how much actually changed it. And it's sprayed beautiful. I think you've used them, haven't you, Tim?
All right. Totally distracted then. What the
Rebel Aquacolor.
Sorry.
Rebel Aquacolor.
Yeah, once you put your thinner with the stuff, it's brilliant.
It seems like transform it, doesn't it?
I mean, the amount of you get a lot. It's in those little plastic tubs.
Yeah.
That paint is so thick, you can thin it and thin. And the problem, you put a load of paint in, and you didn't realise you put too much paint in. You have to keep thinning the stuff because it's
a long way.
It's very, very good stuff.
Yeah, I was surprised how good it was. Yeah, I didn't like it with their own thinner. I tried that years ago, and I tried it with ours. I was actually gobsmacked at how well it sprayed. Really nice paint.
Yeah.
Some funny feedback from somewhere.
Yeah. The hell is that noise?
I hear it. I hear it.
Yeah, Charles saying he's got his his Spavax compressor's got weak pressure with a new airbrush.
Whoops.
Don't know. It's hard to say.
Has it got a drain plug on bottom or on side?
The new airbrush can sound different as well.
Yeah.
Make sure the airbrush is clean. And that's it. What airbrush is it, Charles? I got a feeling it's an Apex. But I've had a couple people say that it doesn't sound as pressured enough. I think it's just a case of it doesn't sound as noisy. Brian says, "I got one for sale. The airbrush and a compressor." Full stop.
I thought you were giving it away a minute ago.
Oh yeah. I don't know. He's selling now. What is it, Brian? What have you got?
He's got two, hasn't he? Because he bought an Apex and he won one at Telford, didn't he?
Oh, of course, yeah.
He's got two.
Yeah. Sergeant Bones uses Aquila color.
Oh, easy for you to say.
Brian's laughing. You're stood up above. Can't you get one direct from Tamiya? Naked model. Yeah, Tony, you're SOL there, buddy, with that. Where did you get that from? You didn't buy that from me, did you? Mine was complete. I got a feeling he bought that from me.
Uh-oh.
That was definitely complete.
No.
You know how meticulously I check my kits.
Yeah, unlike me.
Because he looks up on the shelf and just sees front cowl.
No, it would be.
Back on the chair, crunch. What was that?
That was easy to go sell Tony that.
Yeah, check your stocks, Tony.
Ryan's just joined, seeing you with the Bills. Hello, mate. How are you?
Oh, Ryan.
Hello.
Oh, it wasn't from me. Who did I sell mine to then? I thought it was you, Tony. That's gutting, mate. That kit's rare as well. I'm pretty sure that cowling's unique for that bike as well.
And you didn't send it to him?
No, it's not off me. He bought it elsewhere.
Mm.
Oh, gutted.
Who was asking about the Apex?
Hang on, what one are you missing then? Which bike are you missing then from, Tony? I thought you said an RC211.
Cover it over with top, Tony. You'll not notice.
Wow, Tommy's in the chat. Tommy Magia. Hi, guys from sunny Southern Cal.
Nice.
I've seen you for ages, Tommy.
How are you doing, Tommy?
There we go. That's us all done, isn't it?
I think so. Who was asking about the Apex? Excuse me.
213.
Oh, it was Nigel, wasn't it? Sorry for coughing down the phone. Is it a budget airbrush? What? Yeah, for the price, I would think. But it performs like, well, yeah. I think most of us have started using the Apexes, sold all the posh brushes.
Yep. Damn good airbrush.
It just does everything, really, for half the money of most of them. It's really cool.
It's my workhorse of choice.
The only
car I use on all my cars, it's all little,
The only other one I've got now is the Sotar for really, really fine stuff.
I've got the Mr. Hobby custom micron equivalent that Frey sent me.
To be fair, though, I've used my Apex even for fine stuff on figures.
Well, there's plans afoot.
Ooh.
For something I will have arriving hopefully pretty soon.
I'm still presenting, by the way, Paul. Cool.
Don't want to know about you presenting, thanks. There are plans afoot, so stay tuned on that.
Cool.
We shall see. I'll probably know next week.
Oops.
There we go. Brian's in the chat, J Pilot as well.
Oh,
So the rest of us.
Yeah. Shadowland scale models. Anyone know where to get car registration decals from? Yes, mate. If you look at what you've been buying, Claire's just bought some. Got pictures in there. I'm sure she would probably be kind enough to tell you in the chat.
Got some weird feedback from somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear it as well.
Simply sounds like a fan.
Okay, so Tony, Naked Modeler, is looking for a front cowl for an RC211V. If anybody has some, if anybody has one, please help him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hannah said, "Oh, UMP secret." Even Hannah doesn't know that. Sorry, I haven't spoken to her. It was that's okay. Been here before. You were. Right, the old one then, Tony. Yeah, you're screwed there, mate. You ain't gonna get one of them.
Is that feedback stopped?
Yeah.
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 Goodness, fine. I'll switch it off.
And there we go.
Cool. Lots of good questions this week. I like that.
Yes, there was.
Very cool. Keep them coming in. I will put the links up again at some point early next week.
Thursday evening, probably.
No, I did them on Monday and Tuesday this week. That was really good.
Friday morning.
And I didn't even have to be reminded.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
Amazing. So there we go. Stick around. We've still got Tim Look All the Races kit releases. We've got another giveaway to do. We've got Dan, I think we're working the Facebook page. Norm's going to do some juggling. Sam's doing some balloon tying animals.
Yep.
Yeah. And Graham's doing something weird. Right, what did you do then with your mouth?
I was blowing balloons up.
Oh, you had it again, are you?
Yeah.
Right, two-hander, eh?
Gary Pashley says there's a gravel trap crash diorama for the RC211. Yeah, probably doesn't make you feel any better, does it, Tony? But yeah, looks like it could be your only option, mate.
Gutted. Right, Dan.
Hello.
We'll do your bit, mate.
Of course.
John Hebben, Shadowland. If you look at Claire's comment there's where you get your decals from for your car registrations, mate.
And Mr. Gow says he's staying for the juggling. Wait till you see it. He's the juggling mother sticker.
Yeah.
Only one ball, but he juggles really well. If you want a pro with two balls, that's Graham.
Sorry. Oh dear. Right.
You go right down. You look for all your work on the Facebook page and the forum that you shared. Yeah, so I was reading the question in the chat. Make a note of your favourite builds, because at the end we'll give you 5 minutes to pick one of your favourite builds, and they can win a UMP goodie bag. So keep an eye out. Make sure you make a note of your favourite builds. There's a lovely looking Lamborghini in amongst here somewhere. Yeah. So ignore that one.
David, yes, you can, mate. I was just answering David's question quickly before we start.
Go on then.
Quick question: can I use enamel paint over acrylic for detail work? Yes.
Yep.
Just make sure your paint's dry. But
Yep.
You can.
What are you gonna do?
If you're going to thin it, use low order mineral spirits, either Dale and Rowney from Hobbycraft or Winsor & Newton Sans order, because it's a lot more refined and it's less likely to eat into your paint.
Yeah.
If you just use household white spirit, it can be a bit aggressive.
You can also use leveling thinner as well
Leveling thinner?
with enamels, yeah.
Can you?
Yep.
Pretty
Ooh,
sure you can, yeah.
I didn't know that.
I fill all my enamels with it.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. I didn't know that. I'll try that then.
But if you brush paint with that,
Don't
definitely take your paint off.
definitely,
Right,
yeah.
Okay.
But I'm just saying you can. Anyway.
But yes, David, yes, you can, mate. Yeah.
Over to
In
you, Dan.
fact, all your MIG and AK weathering products are all enamels, mate.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, you can. Sorry, carry on, Dan. Sorry.
Good evening, everybody. We're going to have a quick rundown of the new forum as well, because it looks really nice.
It's lovely.
First one out of the gate is Marwan.
That's perfect.
Like I say, you got any questions about figure paint? King Dan, there's his name on the forum. Send a PM on the forum or Facebook. Dan Scattergood, he'll answer any questions you got about figure painting.
Yep.
If you like swearing.
Specialist.
Yeah.
But anyway,
If you're building Gundam, John Sharp's your man.
yeah. That's Marwan. We'll gloss over him because
Oh, Dan, that's looking lovely. I love his t-shirt, his vest thing.
That's cool, man.
he has got a new base that turned up from Dark Messiah bases the other day, and yeah, it looks really well on it.
That's really cool, mate.
And I will take some better pictures because that's just off my phone that I can't take pictures with.
Really nice. Really nice, mate.
This one is Shortcomings.
Mm.
He's finished his kit and display base this week. It's a weekend version of Edward's excellent Mark IV Spitfire. It's one of the one set of markings which he didn't use, as he used the Montex mask set and no stencil decals. This was first in-flight aircraft, and when he saw a photo of Rolf Arneberg's aircraft, he just had to build one. The kit is an Edward Weekend Spitfire Mark. It's a Spitfire.
No.
The pilot is JP Productions RF pilot, and the markings are from Montex, and the paints are Acam Mr. Color Tamiya, Ultimate / Stanless Primer, and Vallejo.
Very nice.
That's really nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, he's done well with that. Next is Captain Bigelow, and he's just finished his 148 Tamiya F-14A Tomcat in NSA WC aggressor markings, painted with MRP paints and weathered using a clay wash. It's a great kit to work with.
Very nice.
Good attention to detail there, but he does have good eyesight. He's good at spotting things.
Very nice.
And it says his name's Richie, is an English dude living in Virginia, USA.
Oh, nice.
Happy days.
They'll be everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tim
Oh,
Plastic.
Hello.
Next time.
This week, or the week, as Tim's put it, has been mostly taken up building this Zingbao Ferrari 312T. Was designed originally by Roscoe PC. He's well worth looking up on the web, as he's built many of these cars, and the MOC instructions for them can all be purchased. All it needs now is the stickers added, and he's holding off until he orders the correct ones.
Nice, Tim.
Cheap that up, €30 just for the right stickers for it.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm a bit half and half whether I actually order them or not yet, but we'll see. It's good, really good build, very strong.
Huge and all in it.
Yeah,
Looks good.
it's massive. It's huge.
This is Mountaineer Modeler next, and he's been working this week on a Friday Night Live prize. He got started as soon as the 135th Asuka Firefly arrived. So far, it lives up to what everyone has been saying. It's a very good kit, lots of detail. The PE is not as difficult as he expected. It doesn't look like it from this angle, but there's a lot of work done here. A ton of small parts on the rear and in the suspension parts. Thanks again, guys, and especially Frey at Model Emporium.
Very good.
Lovely
Nice
looking
one.
thing,
Those
that.
things have got fully working suspension in them, haven't they?
Mm. Really nice. Good work.
It's still a tank, though, isn't it? Let's face it.
Mhm.
This is F-27 packs next. Here is the last. Here at last is the completed Eastern Express 1144 Fokker 50, adorned in SkyWest livery with decals from Southern Sky Decals. Both the kit and the decal sheet fought him every inch of the way on this one, and he thinks it might be a points decision to the kit. His new laser printer got a good workout on this one, resizing some of the decals, which were then printed on white decal sheet. Apparently, the decals were designed for the Welsh model's Fokker 50 kit rather than the Eastern Express one, and had to be resized about 15% smaller to fit on this kit. The main colour overall is Tamiya Pure White over Tamiya White Primer.
Very nice.
Looking well, that way. Looking well.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
All white? All white at the back?
all right.
There you go, Tim. This is Maverick 231 next. It says, evening, fellow plastic cutters. This week has been carrying on with the 172 Fujimi MiG 29A Fulcrum, which his dad has asked him to build for him. He thinks he's paying me for it, but he has no idea it's a birthday present surprise.
Nice.
The paintwork is Vallejo Model Air, US Dark Green, US Air Force Olive Drab, Hemp Aggressor Grey, Faded PRU Blue, Dark Sea Grey, Black, and Silver. He's used blue tack to mask the camo, and it's turned out okay, which is surprising, as he's not tried this before, and he likes doing it as it allows you to use a really cheap rubbish masking tape and still have a good effect. Just go steady using blue tack because it leaves an oily residue.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying, buy the white. If you are doing that and you want to do it on the cheap, buy the white tack. Just because I have, been bitten in the past. Oh, Black 73 Cat next.
oh, Graham, that's class.
He's finished the Hobby Boss King Tiger in 135th. Really enjoyed this lengthy build. Excellent kit for the money with nice detail and no fit issues at all. Primed with Ultimate Oxide Primer, base coated with Tamiya XF60 and camo from Rotbrun and Dunkelgrun, Mr. Hobby Aqueous. Assorted washes and pigments and oils from MiG and AK. It's been a learning experience from start to finish.
Cracking work, mate. Yeah, really coming on.
Done a brilliant
Look good when it's finished, Jay.
That's a belting kit. I can't recommend that highly enough. So good.
No, it looks good. Is it Dio next?
Yeah, I think I will do eventually.
Don't. I was going to say, if it's putting you off doing a big Dio, just do a base.
No, it's not. It's not putting me off. I just need to move away from that build because I've been at it for a long time. But I think I'll do what I did with the van. Just leave it for a little while and come back and do the Dio later.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a cracking kit. Highly recommended.
cracking build, Jay.
Thank you very much.
I do like it. It looks good.
Thank
That's
you.
context on a black background, but it looks good. This is Warped Crisis next.
Oh, that's nice.
And this is a Revell 1967 Chevelle Pro Street in 1/25th scale. Ultimate Grey Primer, Vallejo Air Flat Black, AK Extreme Aluminium, and Alclad 2 Chrome. Built out the box with the exception of some wiring and a Winsor & Newton matte varnish. I like that. I like his big fat tyres.
It's nice up.
Sounds wrong, what I do. Oh, Mr. Norman D.
Ooh.
Oh, looking good, Norm.
A 1/32 Revell Westland Lynx Mark 8. This is the new release of Revell's 1/32 Lynx helicopter. Real good value for money kit. No issues other than seam line to clean up on some parts. Started this on Monday and builds quickly. And he's going to push through with this one as he already has the paints for it, and he still refuses to endorse any Ultimate products in his pictures.
That's looking well, Norman.
Yes, nice kit, mate. It goes together rather well.
That's what I'm thinking of getting, to be honest with you.
You know what have they done? You know, for the front part of the engine intake side, it's got that wire frame over it, and the Airfix one's got a clear plastic piece of crap.
Yeah, the Ravel's got the clear plastic one as well.
Oh, that's a shame.
That's all right. I can easily cut it out and just put some wire mesh behind it.
Well, I still wimped out and just used the decal, but if I were doing it again, I think I'd definitely try and scratch build some, you know, like T-straightener material.
Yeah, it's a large enough scale, 30 seconds, so it's easy to. I've got some spare mesh, express mesh.
Oh yeah.
Just use that. So it goes together rather well. It's a very nice kit. Just, in fact, it's all built. It's all going to primer this weekend.
Oh, no, breaking out an airbrush.
You still going to approach the tail, Norm?
No, I just put the tail. I was going to fold it, but I thought, nah, I'll just leave it as is because it's not overly massive as it is as a model.
Yeah.
But I am going to fold the rotors. The rotors will be folded.
Nice kit.
Looks good though, Norm. I like it.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah.
I like it.
It.
And everybody listen for fanfare when Norm kicks his compressor up.
Dust.
Yeah, out of dust.
It's got a key in the front of it. Needs to turn it and turn it. Hand it on.
I get a new hamster for the wheel.
This is Brian I, and this is a Mobius Batman original series Catwoman.
Oh,
Yeah, nice looking thing, that.
that looks cool.
Emo.
She's nice.
This is Effie Kovac. It says, hello there. As Paul said, there's no excuse not to post on this new lovely forum. So here he goes. Now he presents you his first build of 2019. It's a 172nd P47D Thunderbolt bubble top from Tamiya with Edwards PE set for the raised back version. There's just 4 more pieces in bubble tops difference, so no biggie. I was amazed by the kit decal details as it was first Tamiya plane. Build was so smooth. He used close to no putty at all, but the hardest part for me that he prepared himself was the nose cone checkerboard pattern that he had masked and airbrushed. I had to do it twice as he sneezed and spilt some paint right on it, but we was able to redeem it. He's primed it in Ammo MiG one-shot primer, black, painted with Mr. Metal Color Aluminium, Chrome Silver, and Mr. Color Interior Green. Tamiya XF1 and 2 and Ammo MiG Dark Olive Drab and sealed with X22. Panel lined with Ammo MiG Blue Black panel liner and sealed with Vallejo matte varnish.
That's very cool. Yeah, I think we put the curse on him last week when we were all commenting on how he's done that. And the next day he went and spilled paint all over it.
Also,
Nice work, Redeem. Lovely work, mate.
I was going to say he has got it back though.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Mr. Novarus, Mr. James Skiffins, the master modeler. He says, well, this week, Matthew, work has been slow, but got a little time to play with his Huey. That's not a euphemism. Seatbelts made from Azu tape and P buckle set and added for detail as the old bird will be a wreck. Body base coated in ultimate black primer, olive ultimate primer, and then finished with model color military green. Best match using the model toolkit on the forum. Panel is ultimate black primer, dry brush or model color deck tan. Then a few watercolor pencils used to create interest with a final touch of Tamiya X22 clear. Load still to do, but happy with the base of it. Sorry, Dan, about the length of this, but sometimes you just got to strap yourself on and
That's buzzing now. Buzzing.
Yeah.
I will just clear this up. I'm getting more than probably everybody watching. Just saying.
Absolutely, I agree with you.
Ooh.
This is, I've got to say, people, if you're watching, don't vote for this one because it's that good. This is some weird fella called Paul. and this is his progress on his Aoshima Lamborghini Aventador. He's primed it in Ultimate Primer and then base painted in Mr. Colour Grey, and then Pro Range 2K cleared today all through his Ultimate Apex.
Oh yeah.
Flush.
The video that'll be up tomorrow.
I was going to say that looks awesome.
Yeah.
Just the colour alone, I think, and
It's come out well.
but time it's got all its other doodads on, it's going to look really, really sharp. That one.
Hoping to add some carbon in bits and places. And
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
What colour wheels you going for?
Same colour as the body.
Are they? Oh,
Mhm.
Oh yeah, it looks so good.
We found the car the other night online.
Yeah.
And that would be just like the car, colour-coded wheels.
yeah, that's going to look awesome.
It looked awesome.
Yeah, that's going to look spanking. This is one Mac next, Mr. Alan McNeish. And it's his model, and rivet counters can go jump. Pulling it done on the 1 second Hasegawa. No, Dan, that's not how you pronounce it. F15E Strike Eagle. He's primed in Ultimate Grey Primer and sanded to hell and back with Ultimate Sanders / buffers. And then he's used FP Dark Grey all over with accurate detailed aftermarket to depict a Lake and Heath bird. Note to all, the accurate decals is a misnomer. Clear coated with aqua gloss and weathered with Ultimate Dark Dirt Wash and 502 oils, and finished off with Tester's Dull Coat. The end. Thanks for looking.
Looks good.
Very nice. Excellent, Al.
Yeah, he's doing really well with that.
Very nice indeed.
You were quick there, Paul.
I know, mate. I'm like a champ on chips.
You beat me to it. I was just looking and just weighing it up, and it went. Ooh,
This is
ooh.
totally scale models. Mr. Steve Spencer Beanie or Disco Steve or
Oh, it's about a foot long there. Nailed it.
Wow.
Yeah, you nailed that, Steve.
oh, oh, no.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, don't, cause that's just not funny, but funny. Sorry, not sorry. It says, "Good evening." Hang on, I've got
That's
giggle.
gotta be in the
Walk it
corner,
off, Dan. Walk it off.
man.
Get off.
Oh, get him out! Come on now, calm down.
Stand up straight.
oh, oh, I don't know if they've gone yet. They might not have gone yet. It says, "Good evening, gents. You started drilling out all the holes for the fiber optics to go in. It's the Revell 1 2700th Imperial Star Destroyer. He's done a couple of hundred so far. He's got a few more hundred to go. It's slow going at times, soul destroying, but will be worth it in the end, he hopes. And he's going to be hiding in the shed from the Outlaw this weekend. So hope to get a lot done. Have a great weekend."
That's going to be
Good luck to you, Steve.
awesome.
That's
Yeah,
going to be
that's good.
belting. And that's all there is on the forum. And we're going to slide straight into Facebook with Mr. Chris Stover. And he's working on this Tamiya 135th Elephant. It's out of the box build using Tamiya Zimmerit stickers and painted with Tamiya paints.
Ooh.
I quite like the camo pattern. I don't like armor, but I like the camo pattern.
You've done well with that.
Very good. Chris is another one who turns out shed loads of models. He's
Yeah.
like a machine.
I thought you were going to say something else, sir.
no.
Oh dear. This is Mr. Charles Stellini next, and he says this week he's working on the 148th Revell IL2 Sturmovik, and it's going well so far.
Nice.
Mr. Andrew Skinner, I like this one. He's working away at this 112th Tamiya McLaren M23 from 1974, the car that is, mind you, knowing Tamiya. He's painted it with Tamiya acrylics and Vallejo metal color, and Mr. Color acrylic is slightly weathered with 501, I think he means 502, and MIG oil brushes. I like the seat.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, nice.
I do like the seat.
Does this look good enough? I
like. This is Mr. John Hepburn next. He managed to get this little build finished this week. Airfix, I know, Dan, I know. It's the Dam Busters Avro Lancaster B3 Special from 617 Squadron, Operation Chastity, 17th of May, 1943.
Operation what?
I don't know. I don't care.
Chastise, you daffy.
I don't care. I was born and we won.
I wasn't born and we won.
That's all I know.
Oh, I love it.
It's out of the box except for a couple of Edward seatbelt. It could be worse though, G. I could speak like Tim.
Couldn't be that bad.
It's out of the box except for a couple of Edward seatbelts. It's used grey UMP primer and a mixture of Tamiya, Mr. Aqueous and Humbrol. I know, Dan, I know, but they're MAT 67 temperatures. Or black.
Dan said aqueous. Dan said aqueous.
I didn't. I said aqueous.
You didn't. You said aqueous.
I don't care. I weren't born. AK panel liners and washers, and he hopes you enjoy and have a great Friday night, everyone.
John, that's gorgeous, mate.
Yes.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
He's done well because I have that kit. I know, and it got assembled sort of, and then yeah,
It's lovely, that.
Yeah.
Really lovely.
it met its match.
It's not a bad kit, actually.
No, it sort of went together all right. This is Mr. Andrew Thomas next.
He
And
did that, didn't he?
He's finished the B-Max Lancia S4 this week. It's the type of kit that encourages you on as each little bit added just makes it look so much better, and the finished kit is just superb. Painted with various Tamiyas, including his first try with the Tamiya X19. Pardon me, for those tinted rear windows. They've come out fairly well apart from a couple of spots and cleared with the Pro Range 2K. Quite special, this kit for him, as this is the only Group B car he hasn't seen / heard in the flesh. It's also fairly sad build, as the 1986 Monty was Henry
Toivonen.
Toivonen, he was killed.
last
Yeah,
URC
usual.
win, and I'm sure most of us know the story of what happened to Henry and Sergio 4 events later on the Tour de Corse.
Mhm.
He hopes now that someone releases the Pug 205 T16 as along with the Quattro that would complete the podium from the 86 Monty. Keep
Nice.
modeling on, and sorry for the essay, Dan.
Very nice.
Nice.
Very nice,
That
man.
No, it's been- yeah, it looks really good, that.
Fun.
It's a nice touch doing that.
Yeah, I love the idea of doing all 3 cars on the podium as well. That'd be
Yes.
brilliant. Really nice.
Toivonen was a gifted driver.
Now then, this is nice.
This is Mr. Matthew Piggott. And his first build finished this week. It's a Revell VW Golf Cabriolet. It's primed in UMP white primer and painted with Vallejo red and black paints. Clear coated in Tamiya X22 and hand painted engine. Airbrush had not arrived and couldn't wait to get started. It's a learning curve, but enjoyed the build.
You've done a nice job
That is cracking.
Belt in that.
there. Serious.
That's his first
Nice.
build.
Your first build?
Yeah, man.
I'll
Yeah,
send the rest of mine to you when you can do them.
I want to say if I'm not going to show my first build, and I've still got it, but I'm not going to show it.
That's
That's
really
excellent
good.
work, man. Nice
Lovely
work.
work, mate. Well done.
Mr. David Sargent next,
That's nice.
and this is his 148 Kitty Hawk F35B. Soon to be done. Need to tone up the airframe a bit more.
It's
Like
looking
that frame of
amazing.
the stand he's got there.
Yeah, they're very nice, isn't it?
Mm.
He's I know he's had some problems with that, being a Kitty Hawk.
Well, I'm going to say it's conquered them problems.
But yeah, it's looking amazing.
That looks really good, man.
I like that. Mr. Radom Effenberger next. He says he's boxed the Panther as he waits for a spare exhaust that we'll probably get next month. So he cracked the Tamiya 72nd Spitfire Mark 1. He's almost done with the interior. The B set is more of a bluish colour than the interior paint from MIG. So he had to do a blue filter with X23, and I think he's got it spot on. And hope you like it. And as always, have a nice live, lads.
Good stuff. Can I just point out that Radim has done the good thing and he's posted his finished build on the forum and
Yes.
his work in progress on Facebook.
Yeah, well done.
Skills.
Nice work.
Yeah, it's looking good, that mate.
This is Jan Olczyk. This week he was working on a Camaro ZL1 engine and he's used wires for the first time and is pretty happy with the results.
Looking.
Well, you should be.
Yeah, that looks belting.
That looks really well.
I like that a lot.
Oh.
Do you know something?
What are you looking at?
No, it weren't nothing to do with you like this time, funnily enough.
Is that your missus again?
No, my uncle.
Oh.
And you've seen some of the things that yes.
I just caught a glimpse of it. So did David and Andy.
I want to kill myself.
Oh dear.
I want to kill myself.
There can only be one, Dan.
Remember when I said when we started, remember everybody mute all your chats?
And I muted them all though.
You can't mute everyone.
I was going to say, there's that many chats open, you can't do every single
Well,
one.
you have to mute the dodgy people then, I think. Oh, no, I just seen what put up on screen. Awesome. Fantastic. Anyway, carry on.
Shoot me now. Mr. Timothy Ivert's next. And work is continuing on the wing Brandenburg. The hull is now closed up and he's going to give it a good check for any signs of joins and gaps and get the dials and engines done.
Yep.
Looking good, Tim.
Looking amazing.
Yeah, I love the seat on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was quite catch how that came out at the end.
Yeah.
What's that thing there, Timbo?
Ammo rack.
Yeah,
gunner.
Yeah,
How did you do this seat, Tim?
Hey?
How did you do this seat?
Just using model colour, Vallejo paints.
Cool.
Yeah, going through that slowly with just a few different colours and layering them up.
Wow.
Keeping them quite thin and wet was quite a good.
That came out really well, man.
Dealing with it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice one, man.
Oh, there you go.
he'll not finish it, but it looks good.
Nice.
That's nice.
Mr. Luke Carswell next. And so this week he finished the Tamiya 135th Matilda British Infantry Tank Mark II. Out of the box build with some added stowage from the spares box. Primed in UMP black. Base camo was done in Tamiya XF23, 59 and 26. Then gloss coated in X22 decal. Then a further coat of X22. Then used a sponge and Vallejo black and German grey to create the chipping effect. Was then given a wash all over using UMP dark dirt, light dirt and mud, sealed with Testors dull coat and then various MIG pigments and oils before a final matte coat, and everything sprayed through his apex. And happy modelling and happy Friday.
Nice work, Luke.
Very nice.
That's why you faded those decals, Luke.
Mm-hmm.
Nice work, man.
Really nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
Ooh.
Look at that.
This is Miroslav next. I'm not even going to butcher his second name because that's just, yeah, easy for you to say. He says, hello, everybody. Just finished his next build. He had a lot of fun during the build. Tamiya quality at its best. And when he starts his new adventure with his 1/12 scale bikes, he didn't know how much he was going to enjoy this. It's a Tamiya Yamaha YZF R1M in 1/12 scale. UMP primers, extreme metals paints for various engine and frame parts, alkali hot metal paints for the exhaust, Tamiya acrylics for various parts, zero paint set for paints for this model, aluminium, racing blue and silver. Zero Paints 2K diamond finish clear coat, all sprayed with his H&S Evolution. Thanks for looking and hope you like it. All the best to the Friday Live at the Bench crew.
Very
Very
nice.
I like his exhaust can.
Superb workout.
Yeah, lovely.
Absolutely.
Really
Beautiful.
nice.
Mr. John Reeves next. Says, hello, everybody. This, as the Honda is done, he's going to start the Suzuki RGV 500. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Super, John. Look forward to seeing that.
Yep.
Mr. Ryan Cancino.
He's off again.
Who are you laughing at, Tim?
Hey,
Who are you laughing at?
I just had to go practice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello, guys. On his bench this week is an older project that has been given new life. The Dodge Viper GTS by Revell in 1/24th scale builds up surprisingly well. It's fully detailed the interior as well as fitted twin turbos on the V10 engine. It's currently being plumbed and wired as well as significantly lowered and fitted with stretched wheels by Aoshima. The body received a set of over fenders to help push the wheels out a bit further and was then painted in dark blue metallic by Duplicolor. It's color sanded and ready for clear, but 2 weeks of wet weather have put a stop to that. Otherwise, really enjoying this build. For now, take care and stay inspired, guys.
Very
That's
cool.
gonna be cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
And he has put a couple of other teaser pics in, but we can't allow that, I'm afraid. High altitude scale modeler now, Mr. Brett Mohart. He's finished his 41 Chevy this week, painted by Splash Paints, Jade Green. No clear coat, just a good hand polish. They didn't use clear coats back then. Bare metal foil for the bed and Life Colors wood paint for the bed.
Very nice.
Very nice, yeah.
I like that.
A nice wood effect. Mr. Gav Painter, I like this one as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's getting some paint down on the Trumpeter 135th Russian BMPT Terminator.
It'll be back.
Yellow. Mr. Hobby yellow and green, thinned with MLT over UMP grey primer. Camo masked with MIG masking putty. Some overspray, but one more camo color to go, so we'll sort it at the end. Cheers.
Very nice.
Very
I like
cool.
it.
Yeah, I like that. Looks
I
good.
like it a lot.
Lot I do.
Mr. Dan Edwards next. And this is his 1/24th Aoshima Lamborghini Diablo GTR. This week he's finished painting the chassis, engine and brakes, etc. He's really enjoying this build so far. Should have all the interior complete in the next couple of days. His UMP black primer and various Vallejo metal colours through the UMP Apex. Have a great show and a wonderful weekend all.
Very cool, Dan.
That does look
Very nice.
Looks very nice, mate. Well done.
That engine looks banging.
Lovely.
Oh, Mr. James Skiffins.
Ooh.
Oh,
He
look at that.
says, so Matthew has added the decals for his Vietnam War group build entry over in the mess. Not got a lot more to do, really. Maybe a little weather. But not sure where to go with it now.
Very cool, James.
Very nice, James.
I like that.
Nice.
Really good.
And the last one of the evening is Mr. Paul Bertland.
Ooh.
He managed to 2K clear the 112 bodywork the other day. It's Pro Range 2K as usual. A few dust particles here and there, and we'll need a good flat polish. Happy with the colour though. It's to me a 40 metallic black.
cool.
That colour is really nice.
Proper nice.
Oils. Yep, very flaky.
I like.
There we go. So, whilst Dan does a recap, you ready, Graham and Dawn?
Yep. Is that Sharon? Is it?
Hang on 2 seconds. Let me bring that up fully on my screen here, so I have to do it a full one so I can keep count. Because
Okay, I've got rules to go through. You ready?
on.
So you guys out there, you get to pick one entry. That's your favorite build of the week. That build will win a UMP goodie bag. So you got 5 minutes. The time is on screen, and you start picking your nominations when you see Graham say start numbers now. 1 nomination each, please, and please try and put the model and its builder if you can. Just help Tim. Are you ready, boys?
Are you ready?
And right, sorry. Let me just bring this chat. 2 seconds. Let me just bring it. Make sure this chat doesn't suddenly change itself massively when
Are you
I
ready?
pop out.
Someone's playing it back.
Sorry, it's me. Sorry, there we go. Go for it.
Okay, and we'll start the voting in 3, 2, 1. Start your recap.
There's my L-boy. Moving on.
Again, any advice for figure painting? Contact Dan.
No. Mr. Shortcomings next with his Spitfire Mark 4,
Right.
5, 12. His Spitfire. Looks good. Captain Bigelow with his Tamiya F14A. Tim Plastics Lego Ferrari. Mountaineer Modeler and his 135th a Super Firefly. F27 packs with his Eastern Express 144th Fokker 50. Maverick 231 with his Fujimi MiG 29A. Black 73 Cat with the Hobby Boss King Tiger in 135th. Warped Crisis with his Chevelle Pro Street in 125th scale. Mr. Norman D with his Westland Lynx Mark 8. Mr. Brian I with his Catwoman. Mr. Effie Kovac with the P47D Thunderbolt Bubble Top. Mr. Novarus, Mr. James Skiffins with his what is that?
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's his
Yeah.
sheep. That's right. And Paul with his Lamborghini Aventador. Mr. One Mac with his Hasegawa F50 Strike Eagle. Yeah. And totally scale model with his Imperial Star Destroyer.
Thanks, Mark.
Fantastic.
I've got one of those myself, and they are massive.
Yeah, it looks cool.
And Mr. Chris Stover on Face Ache with his 135th Elephant. And Mr. Charles Stellini with his IL2 Sturmovik. Mr. Andrew Skinner with his McLaren M23. 1/12 scale, I will just add.
Oh, Jim.
Mr. John Hepburn with his Lancaster B3 Special.
Have a vote for that, please, Tim.
Sorry, I'm not listening. Which one?
The Lancaster.
Okay, Lank.
Mr. Andrew Thomas with his Lancia S4. Mr. Matthew Piggott with his VW Golf Cabriolet.
2 minutes, Dan.
Mr. David Sargent with his Kitty Hawk F35B. Mr. Braden Effenberger with his 72nd Spitfire Mark 1. Mr. Jan Olsen with his Camaro ZL1 engine. Mr. Timothy Ivats with his Brandenburg. Mr. Luke Carswell with his Matilda. Miroslav with his YZF R1M.
Tim, put me on that one.
I was going to say that.
On the Miroslav's YZF.
Cool.
Yeah, and me, Tim.
Oh, sorry, YZF.
Mr. John Reeves with his Suzuki RGV 500. Mr. Ryan Cancino with his Dodge Viper GTS. Mr. Brett Marquardt with his 41 Chevy. Mr. Gaff Painter with his Trumpy Terminator. Mr. Dan Edmonds with his Lamborghini Diablo GTR. Mr. James Skiffins with his... Ooh, now then.
113.
It's what?
APC will do.
Yeah, his tanky thing. And Mr. Paul Bretland with his catering bodywork.
There's the winner right there. Winner.
Yeah.
Tim, put me down for Miroslav's bike, would you? The YZF.
Okay.
Ooh, I like the Lancaster myself.
Lancaster. Yeah.
There's a good few winners in that tonight.
Is that it? We all voted in chat. Got 10 seconds, peeps.
Yeah, come on in.
And we stop in 3, 2, 1. Out and stop.
Right, there we go. Right, so there's your votes in.
Joe just got his little his vote in at the end. Sorry, Alex, you're out on your vote.
Unlucky.
But yeah, I think you wouldn't have made too much difference in the end.
Yeah, there's quite a few missed actually.
Charles, you're out. Kevin, you're out. And Alex, unfortunately, you're out as well.
Bottom right hand corner of your screen, guys, the button says live. Click that.
Yeah, click live, click live. Look, there's loads.
Get a few seconds out, guys.
Unlucky.
Live. Okie dokie. And remember, you are on time delay out there, so you've got like it's near 10-second delay tonight. It's
10 to 15 seconds normally.
Yeah, it's always a bit excess tonight. Okay, so we've got a nice bunch of votes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different kits voted for tonight, so that's nice. So it was quite close. I thought we were actually going to have a real bit of a tie, and it just came through at the end. In third place, we've got Miroslav's R1 for that. Second place was G's Tiger.
Oh, yeah.
And first place is the Lancaster.
Oh, yeah.
John's, yeah?
Yeah, John's Lancaster.
Well done, John. Get your name and address, everybody. I'll get your UMP goodie bag in the post. Well done, mate.
That's beautiful.
Some excellent work tonight. Well done, Dan.
Awesome.
I think next week you need to turn your messenger off, buddy.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I just need shooting now.
Yeah.
That can be sorted.
Please do, Tim. Honestly, please do.
Hey,
Brian, thank you all and goodbye to Paul. Hope you still enjoy building Kitty. Goodbye to all. Good night. You know you can still watch us, Brian, and join in. You don't have to watch because you're not modeling. You can still watch us, buddy.
Yeah.
You don't have to go. Good luck wherever you go and do, Brian.
Yeah, well done, dude.
Take care, man. But well done, John. Get your name addressed to me and I'll get you a goodie bag in the post. Well done. Congrats.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Congratulations.
Really lovely build, mate.
Congratulations.
Well done, everybody. Thank you.
Yeah, well done.
Right.
Yeah, can I go and get a drink, please?
No.
I'm hanging out here.
No.
If somebody
Yeah, I'll give
wants
you a
to,
drink.
I'll be back in a tick.
Right, so we're going to give away the Tacom M3 grant.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it was a grant, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Donated to us by Cole from Making Models. I did ask Cole to comment in the chat, but I haven't seen him. So you need to look for Making_Models and go subscribe to Cole's chat. He's very kind of donated this. No, we can't, David. So all you got to do to win this is when you see Tim post start numbers now.
Yeah, hang on, mate. My YouTube's really not working.
Fantastic.
I couldn't do anything I couldn't comment or do anything. Then it wasn't working. Hang on, I've got to reload the YouTube. Now let's try again. As long as it should work this time. I'll do it instead of doing it in the separate screen. I'll do that screen.
Cool. Right, so wait to see Tim saying start numbers now. And then you got normal timer on screen. 5 minutes, pick one number between 1,000. After 5 minutes are up, we'll shut it. Do the live random number generator, and the closest person to the number wins that lovely Tacom 135th M3 grant. Simple as that. You ready, Tim?
Yeah.
I'm ready. In 3, 2, 1. Start numbers.
Hey, what more to bring back gladiators? You're the man.
And there you go. There's Carl's in the chat now. Unfortunately, he's going to get bumped up by Masters of Numbers. But you're looking for Making Models in the chat just there. There's Carl's I think, yeah, of course you can, Carl. You want it, mate, when you get back.
Yeah.
Go for it. By all means. And again, people saying hello in chat. We're not seeing you say hello. Say hello to us.
Hi, people.
163 watching. I've not watched the numbers tonight, actually, at all.
Wow.
But feel free to say hello.
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 Yeah.
Hello. I would give you a thumbs up, but it's
A nice thumbs up would be lovely.
Are you being sarcastic about my thumb?
Ooh. Wow.
Hey, Paul, I went to decal the Jag.
Mm-hmm.
Decals hit the water. Psh,
Disintegrated.
totally.
Oh, really?
An old kit or a new one?
What if you don't heat the water to use them?
The Hassy one, not the Castrol, the other one.
Still cook?
No, it's the Castrol. Sorry.
Oh.
You know, you bought one, I got a couple.
Yeah, you bought your second hand, though, didn't you?
Yeah, they were the better set of decals.
Oh, crap.
So, Spot Model, I've got a couple of sets, so I'll be on them.
Right. Oh, nightmare, mate.
It's painted, so it means I get the rest of it all done, you know, so give me something to do.
There's nowhere in the UK got any?
Nope.
Damn.
Checked Hobby Easy. They had them all out of stock. Really cheap.
Who?
That's what it is.
3 minutes, folks. 3 minutes.
Oh.
Should we find a number generator? Or you
Yeah, go on, mate. You can do it if you want. I haven't got one ready. So.
he used Google last time, so
Yeah, use random number generator. Random.org. Ow.
Ow.
oh,
Shimon.
Mother sticker.
Oh, dear. Hey there.
Oh. I appear to have 2 open cans of Coke on my bench for some reason.
Thirsty.
Water.
Yeah, I was going to tell you.
Learn a lesson from that, John. I turn the tab now. Never again. Just halfway down your throat. This is awfully warm. Oh, it's decal water. Glug.
Ah.
Swallowed. And to make it worse, it had been in there for a good 24 hours bubbling away. I think it was 2 decal sessions of 2 cars, one after the other. And it was literally as I did that, and I got it in my mouth, and I thought, that's really warm. I think I swallowed it. It dawned on me that I was drinking the decal water just poured in there 5 minutes before.
oh, lovely.
And it wasn't good.
No. Ooh, gross.
Not as bad as when you try to start a siphon off in a fish tank with your mouth.
What?
You're trying to start a siphon off in a fish tank and you use your mouth.
That's it.
Yeah. Ugh, gross.
Oh, I see people doing it with petrol. Oh,
I had years
Yeah,
of
I've done that with
like
that.
old heating cylinders with hose. You get a very good technique at sucking that way.
I can remember a story you told me, Paul Bretland, about a siphon.
Oh, that guy inhaled
Yeah.
chicken soup.
Ah.
Oh.
Do you remember that one, John?
Yeah, in the can, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
I haven't had oxtail soup since.
Isn't that story safe to tell on here?
going up.
Not the worst.
I reckon it is.
30 seconds, folks.
We'll do this and I might tell it. It's
Yeah,
it was a tale of when I was a plumber, which I was a plumber for nearly 20 years and saw lots of funny things and weird things, scary things, worrying things, and just plain mental people. You're guaranteed that driving down row of houses, the house I was working in, the carpet was hanging out the front door. You all know the houses. You wipe your feet on the way out.
Yes.
Oh,
Now we're ready, folks.
Here you go. 3.
2, 1. Stop numbers.
You got it, Timmy?
Oh.
Well done. Yes, I'll tell that story in a minute.
Cool. Okay.
It's
So,
okay.
okay. And we do screen share quickly.
Oh, Jason got in. Claire missed out. Unlucky Claire.
Yeah.
Oh.
So all you guys in the chat have been putting all your numbers in here. What I'm going to do is go to random.org. I'll put the minimum of 1. Let me and go full screen. There we go. So we have got minimum of 1, maximum of 1,000. There's no number there. I'm going to hit generate in a minute. Once we've drawn that number, us here, the special ones, are going to go through the list of all your numbers, and we will find the closest number. If there's 2 numbers drawn of people, so if there's 2 numbers of people selected, the first person of those 2 will be the person that wins. If there's a draw, we will organise that and do a redraw between 1 and 100. And if you think you know who has won, please do not shout it out, as people have got it wrong before. Other than that, let's hit generate. 392.
Winning number for the Tacom grant donated by Carl is 392.
Right. You guys got all that? Yeah, I'm going to close it down. Go look for the number.
Should I tell my story while you're doing that?
Yeah, go for it.
Right, I was a plumber for many years. I saw lots and lots of things, as anyone will attest who's worked for the public in their houses. Lots of things. I work for a guy, he's a really nice guy. He obviously wasn't all there, and that's fine. His wife's an alcoholic, unfortunately, but they were really, really nice people. He called me there one day. They had the toilet separate from the main bathroom. Toilet wasn't flushing, and the taps were knackered on the basin, so you wanted both jobs doing. Now, anyone normal, if your toilet's not working, either don't use it, or you can flush it with a bucket of water, because it's exactly the same as flushing the loo.
Yep.
No, they've not done that. In the height of summer, they kept using the toilet and piling paper on top of their droppings. And by the end of that week, it was piled high with paper and droppings all the way to the brim of the pan. And obviously, it won't flush. And they want to change the entire toilet. So I had taps to do next door and that. And I looked at it and thought, yep, there's no way in the world I'm touching that little lot. So I said to the guy, right, I'll crack on with the taps. You can get that out of there. And then I'll fix it. And he looked at me like, oh. I said, well, you've been doing it. I'm not picking that up. It was the height of summer. And I thought, that's going to be ripe as hell in there.
Oh, man.
So obviously, I can't see him. He's in there. And he's got a rubber gloves on and a bucket. And I'm doing changing the taps next door, and all I can hear is as he's getting through the layers. And obviously, the older he gets, the riper it's going to get. He gets everything out the bowl. Of course, as you know, you got a U-bend in your toilet and hold the level of water. So as you can imagine, to me, it looked like chicken soup with sweet corn. And yes, there was sweet corn in there.
Oh, my Lord.
And he looked at me and goes, how am I going to get that out? And I said, well, the number way I bail them out is with a very shallow glass. Because the glass in the bottom of it perfect, because you've always got water in there. Yep. So if you're going to get it out, you've got to break the pan to get it out. And I thought, there's no way I'm carrying that, because halfway down the stairs, it'll slosh all over me. But I said, get a little tiny glass and just bail it out a little at a time. When you get near the bottom, bit of toilet paper, absorb the rest, job done. So I'm next door again, and I can hear clang, clang, and he's bailing it out. And all of a sudden he goes, oh, I've got an idea. And he disappears off downstairs. I've told this story many times before. So. And he comes back upstairs. Now, this is where it's going to dawn on some of you what's going to happen. So he kept fish. And he came back upstairs with the fish siphon tube. So if you know how it works with a siphon, you put it in your fish tank. And gravity pulls the water through if you're sucking, and then gravity pulls the water out. Now, the only way that works is if you're lower than the water, otherwise it doesn't work. Right. No, if you've ever done it before, if you don't quite suck it properly on the first go, water goes back up and holds itself in the little U-bend again. So if you don't lift that up and suck again, you get water in your throat. So in a toilet U-bend, it's about 2 inches from the bottom of the floor. So there's no way in the world you're going to get lower than it. So I heard... There's the first suck. It didn't work. He didn't lift it back up. The second suck. He inhaled his own poo soup. I was just stood next to him like, oh my god. It's a simple thing to do, and he made it so difficult to do. I
really
in there, and his name was Bill. And do you know what? We still got a Christmas card off him, even like 10 years later, every year. I don't think we got one this year, so I'm a little bit worried about his health. And he's coughing his guts up, nearly being sick. And he just looked at me and he goes, "Will that make me ill?" I said, "I don't know, but mate, but it can't be good for you."
You're gonna get sick from that. Oh.
And that is probably the funniest thing that ever. I just was like, nicest people in the world, but it was like 9 a.m. I'd walk through the living room and his wife offered me a can of lager, which is like a can of lager, love. No, I'm all right, thanks. And nicest people in the world. And if you're friends with me on Facebook, if you go back a few years, I've got pictures of a house, as well to say, where I got called back to fit a bath. And yeah, that was interesting. So yeah, it was gross but funny at the same time. And there you go. I got lots of stories. Some of them are funny, some of them are brutal. But yeah, that's definitely the worst one. Sticks in my memory forever. That one.
Yeah, that's pretty grim.
Yeah, it was funny. I don't know if he did, mate. Don't know. But anyway, there we go, boys. You got a winner?
Yes, we have. Okie dokie. So, from random.org, the number generated was 392. From all the people that entered the number, the closest number that was drawn was 389, and that was by Vasilis. I'm not going to do the second name because I will make it sound terrible. But Vasilis, you won the TACOM grant. Well done.
Well done, Vasilis. Get your name to either me. Well, it'll have to be me because you won't know Carl. Me, Paul, on the forum, or Paul Bratton on Facebook, and I'll forward it to Carl. So well done. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Nice.
Well done.
Yeah, well done. There we go. That's what he says. A bit hard to swallow. Oh, yes. Trust me, I'm not exaggerating. There was sweet corn in there.
God.
Yeah.
Lovely.
There we go.
Jermaine's just joined.
I know, I've seen him.
Hey there.
Hello, Jermaine.
Hey there, Jermaine. Hey there. How's it going, man? Anyway, so there we go. I got loads of stories. I can never remember them. And they pop in, like John said, Siphon, it just popped into my head. I got loads of 20 years of doing stuff.
I know it's not the nicest one, but it always makes me funny how the moving quietly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot about that one too. The best one ever.
That's so funny.
Yeah, that is the best one, actually. So I'm going to tell this one story because I'll be here all day otherwise.
Yeah.
There we go.
I got called out. Oh, you're talking 15 years ago for these. For a really posh guy who lived in Bromborough, not far from me. And he'd broken his kitchen tap. And it was a very ornate, it looked like a garden tap. It's called a bib tap. It was a very ornate brass bib tap on a Belfast sink. And it snapped off the handle off the top. And they're held on by a screw. So one time screwed. So I was like, right. He goes, can you fix it? I said, I can't now, but I'll take it home and I'll work on it tonight. I thought I'll re-tap all the head and try and fix it. I said, I'll put a temporary one on now and we'll do that. Oh, yeah, great. Come back and I'll pay you extra. Oh, fair enough. No bother. Went home that night, a couple of hours and mucking around, and I fixed the tap. So I go back the next day. Takes 10 minutes literally to fit the new tap because it was dead easy to do. So I thought, before I give him a bill, I'll go put my tools back in the van. If you work, you'll know, get rid of your tools or as you stood there talking all day. Put the tools in the van, I'll come back in. Went back out, came back in, put my receipt book down, and he come out and goes, oh, you're finished. Oh, and you put your tools away. I was like, yeah. He goes, always has amazed me. And I was like, what? He goes, just how quietly fat people can move. Look at him thinking, you cheeky. I was just like, because I have to be, polite at times. And I just looked at him and I thought, you cheeky son of a bitch. And you know what? The cheeky person never even gave me any extra money.
No.
Isn't it amazing how quietly fat people can move? I was just like,
and
out my way to do you a favour and you offend me.
And don't forget tools.
Oh God, yeah. Which one was that?
I
that was the Chinese woman.
Yeah.
I can't even remember that story properly now.
remember she just said you were going out to do your values, or you were going to do a job and something like that, and you said,
Yeah, she was a Chinese landlord. She owned a property in Liverpool. And I got called out to do a job, and I'm talking to her on the phone. Like, yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. It's just ended the conversation with, "Don't forget your tools." And I was like, "Yeah, okay, yeah." So people turn up going, "I can't do the job. I'll let me tools with them."
Yeah.
The thing is, she must have told me about 10 times. I got it in texts. I went to another job. She said exactly the same for me. I was like, how forgetful are her plumbers? I can't do the job. Why? I forgot my van. I must say it. I never got my van. Yeah, don't forget your tools. I was like, seriously.
oh,
Yes, it was funny. One of the ones that got me, and it might not seem funny for everyone, was me and my dad when I worked with my dad. So you got me at it now, telling stories. We had to get a central heating pump, and they've got massive nuts on the they've got big nuts on the valves on the pumps, and because the heating contraction expansion all the time, they're a bugger to get off. I mean, you need big Stilsons to get them off. And we're there one day doing this job in this little room. I'm with my dad. My dad's on the floor. Undoing the nuts. And the customer stood there with me. Now, if I remember right, because I can't quite remember it. Yeah, exactly, Matt. In one of the newspapers, there was a cartoon called Garth, strongest man in the world.
yeah.
Yeah, right. I mean, Dad's there, and he's on the floor going, Jesus Christ. I mean, these things, you've got to put some proper effort on it. I was like, oh, my God, I think Garth must have done this. And the customer piped up going, no, I think his name was Alan. Seeing that funny, but for me, it was one of the funniest things there. Oh, my right.
Oh, that's funny.
No, I think his name was Alan. Anyway, that'll do enough for me. Because I'll be here all day because they all pop in my head.
Right, should we do the last bit then?
Yeah, go on, Timmy. You're right.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on a minute. I've been playing around with just throwing stuff in the bin, and I'm.
Yeah, I think I'll be big nuts.
Yeah. I need to do hide. Need to play.
See, Tim can share that share in porn.
Yeah.
In
Oh, here we go.
your defense, though, it weren't me that was sending it.
So, Graham, I hear you're a modeler now.
You haven't done a nice little picture of you for ages, Graham.
What on earth are you doing there?
I was going to say,
Is that just the
he's either just on vinegar or he's having a stroke.
Right, either way, it's the same thing.
I have no idea.
I think that was from your MiG destruction video.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
okay.
I was like, I was trying to find a quite normal picture of you.
And on the left, Graham in 10 years.
Yeah, it's surprising.
Is that the look on your face when you finish the decals and realise you've gone with the wrong colour stencil?
Oh, that's when somebody online pronounces something wrong.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna get you.
Gonna get them.
No, that's when I realised that I
Right.
thought I'd done the wrong colour stencils, chopped the head off the plane, wrecked it, and then realised that I actually had done the right colour stencils.
You look like you're doing that laugh that Ace Ventura does.
It's the extra sure enough, isn't it? Okay, right. Anyway, we'll leave Graham alone. Let's move on and see what new stuff we've got.
Yeah, how the hell I do faces like that, I don't know.
It's magic. It's only YouTube that's able to supply this stuff to us.
No, it didn't, Tim. You're lying.
Right, so having a look around, there is the lithograph people. They do some very nice resin 132 planes and armor and stuff. This is like into war, these ones. So they do a Curtis Warhawk. Hawk, sorry, not the Warhawks, the other one. This is the Hawk P1, so this is the first one they ever did. And the F6C was a seaplane, which looks really damn cool as a seaplane. And then the Curtis F6C1 as the standard US Navy one. So that's looking quite nice. Very good looking plane from the Curtis. Now spotted that Pit Wall are doing a 124-300 SL trans kit.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, so you can convert the Tamiya kit into a rally car.
so what's the difference?
You get roll cage, and Steely's.
That looks so good in that scheme.
Decals, yeah.
I know you talked about this last night. I didn't look at it. I didn't see.
It's £75.
Wow.
That's a
What? Hang on, for the decals and those bits.
It's decals, the bits of resin, and then I think they supply windows in it, and then photo etch, and then the stuff so you can do the belts.
Where did you get? Did you look on Spot Model for this?
No, I hadn't seen it on there yet.
Spot Model will give you more pictures. You see.
Yeah. It had all the pictures on there. It was the description. When I was asking yesterday what the description was, I was like, it didn't make much sense. But yeah, it's going to make it that £100 kit to build.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit expensive, but it does look really nice. That is a very cool, very nice car, and that'll be.
It'll look good with the contrasting red leather as well.
Yeah, well, it's got red dash in it, and it'll have a red and black seats. It looks like.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah, quite nice. Nice with the cage in there.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, very.
I wonder if it all fits in well though.
Mm.
And the Pitbull stuff's pretty high quality stuff.
Yeah, pretty good. I'm not sure about those blue decals over a yellow.
I like it. I quite like the contrast.
Yeah. No, I hope they go down well. That's gonna be quite a striking bit. Anyway, it looks good. Yeah, Hero Boy, £75, €85, $96 for that one. But it will make it look good. Oh, right. Okay, sorry. Now I've just spotted what it's all is on about. So, yes, you do get windows for the doors. So you've got to cut out the windy window part in the door frame. I'm going to see in the instructions. And then you pop in the clear panels. So you get the doors, then make it as a completely clear one piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't fancy that.
It doesn't sound the easiest part, does it? I would say them parts are delicate as they are. Cool. Revel will be doing the Reeboks of their 934 RSR Porsche in the Martini colours.
Now, a lot of people criticise this for being the wrong shape. Now,
what's wrong with shape?
I don't know. I've got the kit here, and I can't see anything wrong with it.
What's
I don't know. A lot of people say the Porsche one's the bright shape. This one's not. This one's cheaper. It's got a full engine in it. I think it's a good kit. Me and Sam built that ages ago, the Vatican version, and it was lovely.
Lovely kit to build. No issues whatsoever.
What bits do they say is not a...
I don't know. Apparently, I've just seen it. People criticising the shape. But I can't see anything wrong with it. I'll be honest. I couldn't care less anyway.
They got to remember, this is a bit of an weird... This era Porsches were quite chopped about, and it's not a straight out the factory Porsche. These were quite modified. So
Martini scheme. Can't go wrong with Martini.
That is a Porsche. That is exactly what they're like.
Yeah, I've got the Velian kit here, and I cannot say it looks like the right car to me. But I've seen people criticising it, and I think it's a bit unfair.
You're not going to recognise it for a Beetle now, are you? Come on now.
No. I can't think of a single issue with that. The only issue with the Valiant one, the decals are tricky around the rear window, but this is and I'll definitely be having one of those.
Is that the one?
Yeah, Jermaine's doing the Tamiya one. The decals are they're such a, and he swore then, a pain. It's lovely that. 22 quid bargain.
So the alcohol decals are allowed.
It seems to be that way.
Yeah.
Martini certainly is, because I see Martini on all of them.
Yeah.
So
allowed.
Yeah, all at once now.
Yeah, everyone at once.
Right.
Round sharp.
Yeah.
What?
So yeah, the booze advertising is still legal in most of the world.
Excellent. Yeah. John Bellows.
Yes, what?
You said something, didn't you?
No.
Mr. McCord?
Yeah, because Williams are still sponsored by Martini this year.
There you go. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I thought it was a blanket ban on them all.
Maybe it's just the tobacco one that decided.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll be getting that. It's such a good kit. I cannot honestly think of anything that was wrong with that kit. I think the glass work was...
that's what I said. It was level 3.
Yeah.
It's got to be kind of simple, I would think.
It is a simple kit. It's a nice kit.
Yeah.
It is simple, but it's a good little kit. I think you get different wheels, didn't you?
I bought aftermarket rims for mine. Yeah.
Was it worth getting the extra? Because I remember you saying.
Honestly, looking at the display case, probably not. Close up, yes.
Okay.
We're a couple of foot away. It's not worth an extra 30 quid.
I like the decal scheme for them. the 934s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have to keep a look at it for that one.
Yeah. I'd be interested to put the Tamiya kits side by side, man.
Anything that says Martini on it will look good.
Yeah, it always doesn't it?
Always.
Apart from the box.
Yeah. So
Dry.
at spot model, £21.58, €24, $28. So that's a good little price for that.
Good price.
You should find that that's going to be pretty much the norm price for it out and about everywhere. So well worth picking up at that show.
You might pick it up cheaper at a few places every now and then, but
you'll get like sometimes down at Jadland they get all sales and stuff like that, so you might be able to pick up there. But yeah, if you want to
get the new Rebel kit, you get the new instructions in there. The decals are all right. I had no issues with the decals at all. Yeah, no problem at all.
It'll be quite nice to build. Very nice. Now, what is Scale Productions will be making a 1/24 scale Ford Escort Mark II Group 5.
Wow.
I like that.
Oh,
me and Sam stumbled across that the other night.
Wow, I really like that.
That's not going to be cheap though.
No,
that's going to be at least 100 quid.
yes.
But
Wow.
it'll be good resin, not like that atrocious resin I got from Reggie.
Oh,
Is
resin.
that a full kit or a trans kit?
It's just a shell.
Shell.
Goes over the artillery esky kit.
Right. Okay.
To be honest, the body is the worst part of that kit.
Yeah.
All the sinkholes.
So that'll make it pretty much damn perfect.
So yeah, I'll be getting one of them.
Yeah, that'll be really cool.
Yeah, my word.
There'll be
What year was the Escort?
Say it again, John.
What year?
75 to 80 they were made.
Okay.
yeah, and there'll be some really cool markings for that thing.
Should be.
Yeah.
Or street it, couldn't you? Wherever you want to do, really.
You do so much for that.
Yeah. I think you need different rims, though, aren't you?
Um,
It's wide arch, isn't it?
well, I imagine those wheels are going to come with the kit.
Don't know. When I read, it was only the body shell.
Really?
Mm.
Oh,
I might be wrong, but I'm sure. Well, I think it's on Spot Model, isn't it?
yes.
Yeah, obviously, right through the centre of the picture.
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah. Yeah, I only looked on their quick. It was only quickly posted up there. I even went on their website, and there was nothing on their website about it.
That's their BBS rim, so there should be a set out there somewhere.
Yes,
The centre locks as well, aren't they?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would theory that would have had a Cosy turbo lump in there, wouldn't it? Of a Group 5.
No. Oh, back then
Yeah.
it wouldn't be turbo, I don't think.
No, not in the Group 5.
Group 5, I don't know. 75, 80. Don't know. Depends when it was raced as well. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I thought it'd be normally aspirated that, to be honest.
Well, what was the Capri? Capri was
The 3 litres, the Capris.
3 litre were V6, weren't they?
Yeah, I think so. Nigel, no, it's Fenny, the Esky kits. It was just labelled Esky kits.
Mm.
It should be Fenny, the Marto Esco. It's only using the running gear underneath.
yeah. Any
Nigel's saying it was 1.4 turbo.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Pretty usual size, isn't it?
So that. Oh, that was sort of the Formula Ones were running, but they were like a V6 1.4 turbo at the time.
Either way, it's going to be cool as hell.
Very interesting. Cool.
Yeah, I will be getting one of those, that's for sure. So,
Yeah. So this is out and available. Trumpeters 135 mouse at E-Models. This is a strange, massive price. £117, €132, $150.
heavy, isn't it?
You're going to get a lot of plastic in there, but it's not as if it's a 1/16 scale size with an interior. It's only.
It's got to be one of the most boring looking pieces of armour.
That just looks like
I think they made 2 of them.
It's a mobile shoebox.
yeah, essentially,
You could put it on the back of a Mercedes.
it's a mobile coffin footrest at troops.
Yeah, it's very.
Ivan's saying that's got full interior as well.
Yeah, it is. It's full interior, full engine, full turret, a lot. It's still a lot of money.
Could stay in the box, that one.
Yeah.
Can I just quickly reply, David Everton? If you watch back, mate, we've answered your question in my questions bit.
Yeah, go back to the question, David. It was all in there, mate.
About an hour ago, mate.
Cool. Move on. Also over at emails, Tacoms 135 M3 Grant with the canal light on there. E-models £43, €49, $55 on that. Cool looking thing there. Couple of other little bits out just been announced. So Model Art, for a company from Japan, they did a 1/48th conversion of this plane. This plane holds the record for the fastest climb rate. So it's a standard 104, except it's got a rocket booster in the tail section. So it's got an extortionate rate of climb. I think it still holds the record, actually, what I remember. They did it for the 1/48th Hasegawa kits. They've now done it in 132. Now, you would have thought they'd done it for the Italieri 132, but no. Apparently, they designed it for the Hasegawa 132 kit, which is a bit of a shame, but yeah. Hey ho, I'm sure you could probably wiggle that onto the Italieri kit, no problem at all. And Roden are going to be doing the 135 BL 8-inch howitzer, so that can be towed behind their World War I tractor. That'd be quite a nice combination of two, but I still haven't seen that tractor at a reasonable rate yet. It's still on 40 odd quid.
Yeah, that tractor's lovely though.
Yeah, very, very nice. Just, I think it's too much for the price for it.
The that tractor unit is the same chassis as the
yes
A7 that Nigel's building, isn't it?
Yeah, that tank. Yeah.
Okay.
So the BMAX 124 is out and available. You can get it at Premium Hobbies. I think he might have actually gone out of stock today, unfortunately, which is a shame. Hopefully he'll have them back in soon. Premium Hobbies, £34, €38, $43 on that one, and he has got detail sets in as well with it. Nice. Very cool. A couple of choppy things. I know Norm likes his choppers. Yeah. This is a Dodelhoff 342 made by AMP. That's a weird looking gyro style copter, that one. And then you've got the Kaman OH43D Husky.
Yeah.
That's a really weird looking thing, isn't it? It's even got a little. Is that a winch? It's a winch on the side. Little early rescue.
All sorts. Martin's building one at the moment. He's building a 32nd scale old one.
Oh, cool. Very weird looking thing, isn't it?
It's also scary to fly.
Yeah.
Especially the one on the left, because he's got no canopy to rotor blades.
Nope. Can't jump out of that one.
No.
Yeah, very cool. I like the Husky.
Yeah.
Looking thing, that. So there was a load of announcements from Airfix, so I picked out the new ones. The rest of them are a bit of some old reboxes of very old kits and some other kits. So what they are going to be bringing out is a 172 Buccaneer. Now it's made a lot of the old school Airfix guys happy because they all wanted a new 172 kit, and I know most people wanted a new 148, but it means they may be coming out with one in the future, possibly. Not a bad price, so £24.99, and that's on these are all pre-orders at the moment. €28, $32. So at some point during the year they will be released. On that one, we've got the Airfix Hellcat 124th Hellcat. We saw that at Telford. Very, very good looking.
It did look good, didn't it?
Yeah. It didn't look overly big and unmanageable like the Typhoon with its barn door.
Car door.
Barn door.
Yeah, I think Graham was around for that joke. Got a barn door one night.
Yeah.
Not badly priced if you want to pre-order it. Airfix, £120, €136, $154. Once it's released, you probably might see that drop down a little bit here and there, but that will be very nice to build up. You got Airfix the Wellington. The kit's not new, but this variant of it is, and that is a Mark 8, Mark 8, and it's for Coastal Command mainly. It's got radar on the back, so you can do the Coastal Command version, because I think it does look really quite nice in the white belly and the camo on the top. Very cool. Yeah, so that one's £31, €35, $40 on that one. These are all pre-orders. They're going to be, I didn't talk the picture. They're going to be bringing out a new Airfix 148 Mark 14, no 24, sorry, isn't it?
You were right first time.
14, yeah, sorry. X10. Yeah, Mark 14. I'm amazed actually how different they changed through the marks. You didn't think they'd change that much, but that really is quite different to what the other.
But it's still a Spitfire.
It's not a bad looking one though.
Yeah.
It's got a bit of a Mustang look about them when they got to this sort of age, didn't they?
Only because it's short, stubby wings.
Short, stubby wings, and that,
The bubble top, does it?
yeah, and the bubble top, and the massive intakes. Also, two massive radiators in them on that one. Yeah, £21, €23, $27 on that. And the other one that which a few people got quite interested with is the Airfix 148 Tiger Moth. Looks quite a nice little plane for that sort of scale. Nice price as well, £19, €21, $24.
No rigging shown on there, is there?
No, they might tell you about a little bit of it, but it definitely needs some. They won't show you any of that. The other little one, which is into 172, which is quite nice, is the MiG 17F Fresco. I think they'll be hard to beat little Edouard's little 172 MiG 15 in that sort of scale and that sort of size. That's a fantastic little kit, but good for the price. £13, €15, $17 on that. Cool little planes. Love another new stuff coming out from ICM. They've got a model WOT-8 World War II British truck. They've got a Panzer Fahrwagen P204, which is like a little Italian. Is that the little Italian armored car? Is it it's an Italian wagon though, isn't it originally?
What did you say then?
Who, me?
No, John.
Panzer Fahrwagen.
Panzer Fahrwagen. Oh, close. Ish. Doing some World War I stuff as well. They're doing the Liberty B series, standard B, and they're doing a crew for it, and then they're doing the front-wheel drive Type B World War I army truck as well. So a few different ones coming out from there. And then on the World War II armor, they're doing a lit tractor Rheinmetall, which is a 1930s tank, which is like a bit of an interwar thing from really, really early days. And then they're doing a German T-34 captured version of that one. Looking through to the aircraft, they're doing 100% new molds, 48 scale, doing a 217. Sorry, Night Fighter. That's what to fly. Oh, that's better. They're doing the MiG-25 BM, which is a Soviet strike aircraft. So there'll be different armament on that one. And then what they're doing a totally new version of is the B-26 Invader.
Oh, excellent.
Which is a good little aircraft, that one. Now, isn't that the one that HPH have done recently in 132? Or was that the A-26?
Tiger Cat, wasn't it?
Tiger Cat, sorry, that's what that one is. So you've got the B-26 at the top is the bomber version, yeah?
Yeah. And
then you've got the A-26 at the bottom. What's the difference between those two then?
One's a bomber, one's an attacker.
That's the main?
That's what the standard ABs are.
Oh, okay.
And the front, the bottom one, you'll see should be a load of guns on the nose. They're used for.
Yeah, but I was looking at that though. The B's got a load of guns in the nose as well, actually.
Used for strafing ships and all sorts.
Oh, okay. Good looking little aircraft. That'd be nice in 48th.
Yeah.
Very cool. Over in the 32nd scale, they got a load of their making the use of their I-16 and the I-153 versions coming out. So you've got a few different Chinese versions of them, and then a couple of different Soviet versions. And then what they have got coming out in 100% new mold is the Gloucester Gladiator in 132nd scale, which will be very nice little plane to see coming out. Which I know interested a lot of the brick builders, so they'll be happy with that one.
I really like the look of that.
Yeah, it does look good, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if it gets like anything like the I-16, I'll be well happy, and if it's priced like the I-16, I'll be even more happy.
It should be, because it's not that much bigger. You know that it's not a big aircraft.
It's about the same size and price as the I-153, isn't it?
I would have thought so. Yeah, yeah. So it's looking at about 30 odd quid. That sort of price, it makes them really good kits to buy and build and have fun. And that Gloucester Gladiator was used for a long old time and quite a few different places. So you're going to see that reboxed quite a lot, and I'm pretty sure you can get that with skis on it for helping out the Finnish Finns during the World War II.
Nice.
So you get some of their aircraft as well with that one. So that's got a lot of legs on it for that one for different options.
Mm-hmm.
That's coming out in the fourth quarter of the year. Now,
Really nice.
that's what, end of the year, really?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. I saw this pop up, but Hannon's True Details, 1/10 scale, Aces 2 ejection seat. It's something different if you want a bit of a super detail and make one of those absolutely perfect. Quite nice. Hannon's £35, €40, $45.
Nice.
It's quite cool. That. There's the TACOM 172 Transport and Abrams set. You get all of that all in one, and it will actually fit on a shelf, which isn't bad. Hannon's £70, €79, $90.
Has that got the Tiger model Abrams on the TACOM transporter?
That's what I'm guessing. Yes.
That's not bad for all that. 70 quid.
No,
really.
Well, that's a good price, then, to be fair.
Yeah. It's still going to build up big, and you're going to get a lot of plastic and a lot of building and a lot of weathering on there. So that's a good little buy.
Yeah, I think so.
Without it
Like I said before, the second scale V2 was just the 35th scale one was just too big.
Yeah.
And that's a good price actually for all of that.
Yeah. That in 35th scale is just too much.
Yeah, I've got it. It's massive.
Yeah, it's too much room, too much building, too much painting.
Yeah.
That for 70 quid. That's Hannon's prices. So you wait around, and you're probably going to see that coming down to like early 60s sort of prices for that one. So well worth looking out for that one.
Yeah.
And the other one they're coming out with is the Maz 537, and then the semi trailer to go with that as well. And you're probably going to see that version coming out with a tank on the back as well, I'd imagine.
That is very cool.
Yeah. Wow. And what you could do, as seeing as it's 172, you could quite easily put a bit of a bashed up hind on the back of one of those. The hind are very easy to get hold of.
Not good.
That'd be good. Yeah, that'd be.
No idea.
You got me thinking now.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, always dangerous days.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, and it's £43, €49, $55. Thinking. Anyway, moving on. So their hobby designer done a 1/24th Varis Subaru STI. I'm really not sure what the Varis bits means. Not sure why it's called a Varis Subaru. But this is
one of those tuning companies.
No, maybe it is. Yeah, maybe it is. There's a guy down my road that's actually got one of these, and they look so much better than that horrible hatchback version.
That's just wrong.
It's just ugly, isn't it? That hatchback version they
Yeah,
put, just
looks
ugly.
like a Fiesta.
Yeah, and this thing, I see it down my road, and I'm like, yeah, man, that's really quite nice. So they brought out hobby designer done a body, a full resin kit of it. So you get the metal wheels, all the resins, some decals in there as well. Not the cheapest, but I want to build one of those. Hero Boy, £140, €158, $180.
That's nice.
But you're not going to get many of those kits around.
No.
Very nice.
Still wouldn't beat Dance Fiesta though.
Oh, of course not. Nothing's going to beat that. You're not even a time machine could beat that.
Gary Pashi says Varis is a Japanese tuna.
Oh, thank you, Gary.
What's a fish?
There you go.
Yeah.
And that's it. Have a good night, all, and have a great weekend.
Nice one, mate.
Thank you, Tim.
That's all right.
Congratulations.
That's a good price for that Porsche 934. 21 quid.
Yeah, we got one of those. That is faux show.
Faux show.
Faux show.
I was
John,
just
you
looking
got mute yourself now, John. Phantom Rustler.
He's a phantom rustler, is he? He's a rustler.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Okay. How's the decaling going?
Call me the rustler. Yeah, not too bad.
Cool.
I'm done with this for now. I'm gonna have to cut out of here pretty soon.
No.
Oh, I got my new decals through from Wingnut Wings today.
Oh yeah. Ah.
Still got the print error on them. Yeah, still got print error on them. So I'm going to use those ones to make a masking template with, and it doesn't matter if I end up cutting them and misshaping them at all. I can then cut them.
Yeah,
cut them up as
that's a good idea.
place them down.
Vasili's just going. So good night, guys. Thanks again for the lovely kit.
Cool, no problem.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Thank you for winning.
Thank you for winning.
For winning.
Thank you very much for feeding William.
Exactly.
Nice. That Escort Mark II, man, that thing's stunning.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. That.
Oh.
Yeah, that'd be a good build. That I don't think it's not gonna be cheap though. It's gonna be an armor like that.
No, it's gonna be lovely.
At least 100 quid was just the body.
Yeah.
Can you get the Zach Speed decals for it? Will they ever bring them out?
I think Gary said before they did the Rothlands one.
Oh.
Nice.
Will he ever do a tog though, John?
Yeah, right. Nigel saying he was wrong on the GP5 engine size, referring to 7982 rigs. So what were they, Nigel? Were the 2 litre? I thought they'd be the BDAs, wouldn't they? In them?
I thought it would have been PDAs.
Yeah.
I think Gary said there were 2 litre. Yeah.
Yeah, there was the BDA.
Yeah, that would have been an A BDA then, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Would have been.
probably. That's what I said originally. I thought it'd be the 2 litre BDA.
That would have been a screaming engine.
Oh, they scream, don't they? They go and go and go.
And the smell. Oh,
Mhm.
look at that.
Oh, still 160 viewers, so hello everyone, still watching. I don't know how much long I'm going to be on because I'm starting to fall asleep.
Yeah, I'm
So, Tony, take care, mate.
So take care, Tony.
It took me on meds a couple of hours early.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a bummer about Tony's bike, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a shame. Oh, Norman's juggling. Well done, Norman. Fantastic. BDG engine it was. Okay. I can't think of any at the minute, Dave. I'm a bit tired as well. My brain's going a bit. I'll think of more for next time. Right, so I think that'll do us for tonight.
Yeah.
That was talk about, are we? No?
No.
No.
Right, there we go then. So a lot of people are leaving now anyway. So we'll catch you all next week. We're back next Friday. Tomorrow, the first part of the Lamborghini build will probably be up. And a bench update maybe on Sunday. I've got some reviews to do, so there'll be videos all through the week. And there we go. Anyone built the Shima Thunderbirds kits? No, I think they're all right, though, aren't they? Morrissey. I think they go together all right.
I get good reviews.
I do. And that's it. We'll catch you all next week. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye.